Captain, if you would start us off with a log, please.
Captain's log, stardate A5511 on 8 Mark 7. As the War of Tholia begins, and diplomats and Starfleet officers alike have been pushing to call the Klingon Empire to repel the Tholian invasion. Thankfully, aboard Starbase 27, an Ambassador Manek, son of Shaq, has been convinced that the Tholian Assembly is a worthy adversary for the Empire to contend with alongside their Federation allies. With the anti-corruption purge within the Empire and the raised alerts from Starfleet intelligence, it has been agreed that Ambassador Manek will travel to Obeazar with diplomatic and strategic data package in his possession. We have been tasked to ensure his safe passage along the way and escort him and his personal small craft to the Beazar our system before continuing on with our mission and of exploration. End log.
I knew there was one bit I didn't set up. Oh no, you guys are mostly where you're supposed to be. You're probably here, actually. Jaro is busy, as is the doctor. So put them over there. And so, you have just gotten ready to assemble on the bridge to get ready to head out from Starbase 27. And you have been informed that the good ambassador is preparing to launch his personal fighter craft.
Can we get the stats and information and on that fighter craft forwarded to our system so we're aware of its formidable capabilities?
Sure.
Just about to ask about that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Does he? So he has like a space-going small craft.
Yes.
The size is it scale 2?
Scale 2. Yes.
So we can put it in our hangar bay if we need to. Good.
We probably should, because I assume unless he's got some super advanced technology, it's much slower than us.
It can just keep up with you.
And at cruise?
At cruise, yeah. If you max out, he can't keep up with you anymore.
So, time for a week-long drinking ceremony.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you either need to invite him over drinking all week, or however long the travel is, or come up with some obscure Klingon, what's it called?
Ceremony?
Ceremony that just happens to last long enough to keep him on the ship.
Challenging him to a fight might do that.
That might do that, yeah.
Yes. We have to do it while drunk, so I don't make him mad.
I know it's in here somewhere. Where'd I put it?
Because just challenging him outright might sour negotiations a little bit.
Is there a reason he's traveling on his own and not, like, in our shuttle bay? Do we know that?
Pride and his it's his personal custom craft, so he likes feeling like
he wants to fly around
brave
in his
adventurer. More like his own personal fighter jet. Like it's his like a noble with his personal horse. He's showing off that he owns his own ship.
So it's the Klingon version of the yacht. Gotcha.
Yeah, I suppose.
The
Yeah.
Klingon yacht. As for some species, it would be rest and relaxation. For Klingons, combat.
Where? Trying to get you the stats for that ship for you because I had it. I chose which one it was. That's what started this episode in my head. Where did I put it? He's like, Negvar. No, that's not a fighter craft.
He can stay on that.
Big fighter.
He just flies it by himself.
That's how badass he is.
It's like, okay, all your there we go. Frig, it took me forever to find this. Right.
Excuse me for about an hour while I go repair this thing.
And yes, it is a Kotak heavy fighter with various refits. I'll get you the stats for it here in a second. Just gonna get it to you in a way that's readable. No, don't save that.
Oh, improve hull integrity. He's fine. He's gonna be just fine.
No torpedoes? Interesting.
Seems a little
No,
weird.
no. Oh, it can have torpedoes, but they have to take out the cannons first.
Oh, that seems
Yeah.
okay. It's
I
kind
would
of
think
disappointing that our. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to compare.
Where
it
is
can't
the?
even do
Where
science.
is it listed? I don't see it.
Andromeda Discord.
Oh, okay.
Probably because there's some hidden things on the sheet that the GM doesn't want us to see.
Like how it's all gonna blow up.
It's the countdown timer on there.
Just us rigged with trilithium.
Maybe we should give it a scan though.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely scanning that when I get back. When we start. We see it. For multiple reasons, not just if it has trophium on it.
Okay. We could. If he refuses to come on board, I wonder if we
could-
could convince him to fly a specific pattern.
We could get him close to us and raise shields around him.
That's what I was gonna do.
I
We just-
mean, he
we-
risks it harming us or himself doing that.
But he could put himself like right underneath the main hull, right underneath the saucer, and he had plenty of room.
We have bubble shields. You can park like a few meters off of our hull and be fine.
Yeah, but we don't know that. I don't think he's an expert pilot. He's likely to crash into us.
Well, that's true.
Doesn't try to be before.
He's decided this. If this mission is someone happens upon us and starts a battle and he's out there to defend himself, that's his fault.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
We should definitely ask.
Or we could send some. We could put people on his ship, maybe.
I
We
would.
could.
I could ask.
Or is there room on a ship for anyone else, or is this the snub fighter?
He said scale 2.
I could just ask him to come over drinking if a captain lets me.
Yeah, but he may not stay.
It would keep him here for a little while. And if we get him drunk enough, he might just not want to go back.
If we can put a helm officer on a ship, we can do the whole he can fly within our shield bubble. 'Cause then we know someone trained is there.
But he might find it dishonorable to have someone fly a ship for him.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much ways out of this.
Yeah, I think just ask him.
Hang on.
Captain, try to take a swing at it with your reputation and your presence command, and if you can't get him on board, then just let him sit out there, and if he dies, he dies.
Just tell the Klingons, hey, I tried, man. Yeah, that's gonna go well.
We tried, but you know, his little fighter.
You know, I would like to just talk to him at first. Let's.
Okay.
Can we get him on board or to join in my reading room?
You can certainly try. How do you intend to do that? Send him a letter, hail him, beam him over to his little fighter and beat him up?
That would be the most clear way to do it.
Just bachelor party smash and grab.
You're coming with us. You don't get an option.
All right, let's actually get in mood here.
Big mood.
We do.
That's what? Why? Computer, why? No, don't do that. No, not that either.
I'm going to invite him over for a diplomatic meal this evening, and to celebrate our upcoming voyage and glory together, and to discuss the logistics of such things.
We might want to have this off duty, if you get my drift.
It's going to be dinner, so yes.
Okay, good. Do you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, he
Oh, boy.
doesn't want minus reputation for
Yeah.
on duty again.
That is the truth.
GM, with the people that we met in the the explosive gas cloud, and maybe some of the Kismet's dealings, do we know if this guy is on the right side of the purges, or is it possible to double check that he's on the right side?
You could look that up with reason or insight command difficulty of 1.
I think I'm gonna have a focus.
A little small. Where'd I?
Go ahead and take one threat.
One thread eye? One second. There we go. Yes, the ambassador is one of the is not on the list for House Telpak as a corrupt member or a suspect Klingon, to put it that way. Nor is his house or his liege house.
Yeah, I mean, on all of the easily discernible connections, he's good.
You get and actually you notice that some of the ambassadors in the last few weeks have been recalled and replaced because of the purges. There we go. So someone wanted to contact the ambassador?
I think the captain did.
Let's just hand him a letter and see how he responds.
Hold on for this idea.
Give me presence command or con difficulty 1. He's kind of
Okay.
eager to get underway and fly around. He's been stuck on Starbase for a bit, but with a little bit of needling, you might be able to get him to come over.
Focus in psychology.
At complication, you've never really spoken with the guy before.
Troubleshooting.
At complication. Look, you don't want supper? You want a drink? You don't want to drink? How about hunting? You don't want to hunt?
But why?
You know what? No, let's do troubleshooting at complication.
Just
Could
keep
I?
trying until he says yes to something.
Could I?
Yay!
Assist this?
Great start to the day.
You can, yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'd let you lower the complication. Doesn't matter. He rolled a 20.
One of those numbers.
One of those numbers. You did generate a momentum at the end of the day. After asking him around a bit, he is eager to try to share his blood wine. He wants to show off his latest purchase, and he wants to. If you're willing to drink with him, he'll happily drink on your ship, and if we go flying for a while as well.
Can't drink and
blood
fly.
wine. Yeah, can't drink a barrel of blood wine and fly. Just he's good. He's not that good.
Does
So
Starfleet
this
have
sounds like a win-win.
DWIs?
Flying while under the influence, that's a thing. Thing for regular pilots.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
Yeah, he sends back a letter saying that he'll happily share a barrel of bloodline with you and your senior staff.
Yes.
Okay, that works.
Data looks happy.
And he has been briefed on the statistics of your and specifications of your ship, so he knows that he can land in your ship. And if he wants to leave once he's sobered up, he can do that. So he's happy with that.
Well, never mind.
We'll see if we can get him to stay here once he's drunk. He'll be more permissible.
So who's going to meet with the ambassador in a diplomatic quarter to enjoy a barrel of blood wine?
If the captain lets me come, I want to come.
I believe the letter said senior staff. Unless the captain's changing his mind.
And who do we leave on the bridge?
Dang it.
We could leave Sean.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll poop.
I could do it.
Or Jaro, I suppose.
It seems Jaro is going to be stuck at Starbase 27 assisting with the Starbase for a while.
She just can't get away from that post.
I just got away.
Tried and tried.
Every week she comes back.
So we know the captain intends to go. Vator intends to go.
For one person who can hold his blood wine should go.
Excuse you, what?
For one person whose physiology is designed to hold his blood wine should go.
You're being called out.
I'll let you pass that off for now. I like to go unless I'm being ordered to stay on the bridge, then I won't go.
You know what? We'll have the ensign take the con for a little bit.
All the power.
All the power.
Just gotta double check where that self-destruct button is, and
It's right there. You just don't have the code.
Yeah, I don't think you have that power.
Good luck winning your fleet logs.
I do like the fact that from 3 weeks ago she was down with the officer class, and now she's an officer and has the con.
I mean, there's at least one good officer now. We could lose the rest.
All right. So the ensign has the bridge.
Have we already departed?
You have just broken away from. You just left the dock itself. You're still in the same space as 27. They're just waiting for the go and route.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Helm set course for the Bazar system.
Setting course and ma'am, one moment.
Oh no.
At normal cruise, we're looking at between 1 to 5 days, depending on any anomalies that come along the way.
Does she mean like if we need to stop and look at something, or if like we just suddenly find a black hole in our way and we got to change to go around it?
Yeah, more like a navigational hazard that happens to be in their way. Like, whoops, divert, and then I'll slow them down a little bit. But they're thinking like on the top end, it'll be at most 5 days, even if they take the longest way around possible at cruise. Like short of literally going the wrong way around in the universe, you know what I mean? Less stop and gawk, because heck, that can take years.
I mean, we could take a loop around the center of the galaxy, right? I mean, Kirk did it in a weekend.
We just need to do a warp swing shot maneuver to go back in time a few months to get it over with. Give him time. We can do that.
Those are hard though, because the time cops are mean.
Communication. Communications. Notify the Klingon ambassador to hold position on our port, and that we will be going to warp once he is in position, and to notify us if he encounters any problems.
Ensign, it looks like the ambassador is coming to dock with us. So, Cap Control here, Ensign. I have his ship is close enough to us. If we're gonna pull him in, we might as well do it now before we go under warp.
All right, let's pull him in.
Tractoring him in, and he's in.
All right, helm engage.
Engaging warp 9. And the ship carries on forth into space.
Before or we go get it plastered and possibly damage our livers irreparably, can we stop by the sick bay and get some of that get some anti-intoxicants, and so we don't die?
I was worried about a repeat of, last campaign.
The other option is just not to drink to excess.
Well, Klingons, we have to drink to excess.
Do
If
you
we don't-
have to, though?
If we don't, it's dishonorable.
Yes.
It's dishonorable.
It might be
Everything
seen as a slight because this is his good blood wine.
Oh, I'll grab some.
Everyone I don't like, Ike is dishonorable. A children's story by Gowron.
Doctor, you are suddenly visited by the senior bridge staff. Or
We require your anti-intoxicants.
She just blinks. Just goes. Oh.
A preventative measure for diplomatic liaisons with our resident Klingon ambassador.
Make them for extra strength ones.
Mm.
Captain, you do realize that you have to be able to take them for them to work. You have to be able to remember to take them for them to work.
But there's no preventative measure?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I can give them to you. That's all well and good, but you've got to remember to take them while you're drunk.
We could set an alarm on our comm badges.
You do realize you would have to remember what that alarm is for, right?
Doctor, would you care to join us?
Yes.
No, I'm not. See, I'm the chief medical officer. I have a legitimate reason not to go to this event because of instances like this. And I also have to look after the rest of the crew.
Are-
Could you find us in 2 hours and give us the anti-intoxicants?
You know what? I've got a lovely idea. Hits comm badge. And, oh, Ensign Orleans? Oh, how do I say that person's last name again? I'm terrible.
Valois Orlan.
Yep, Ensign de Valois Orlan.
Master Chief.
Orleans.
No, Ensign
No,
Chief.
Ensign.
the chief ensign.
Yeah, Chief Ensign.
Or the
Chief
bridge right
Ensign,
now.
Are you there? I have a job for you.
I'm currently on duty on the bridge.
Oh, I'm
Commander.
sure the captain would be fine with you doing the job I have for you.
Actually, ma'am, I'm afraid he wouldn't, as it would leave the ship without a person in the center chair. I think the captain and several other members of the senior staff are going to enjoy themselves.
So
So
let's say it like that.
someone needs to be available to take care of the ship in a crisis.
It's a diplomatic.
Tafra just looks up at the captain and just starts smirking and goes, and lets go of her comm badge for a second. Goes, well, Captain, you do have a commander. Me take over for the ensign, so she may look after you.
We were meeting a Klingon diplomat.
I think they mean in another commander.
Yes, there's more than one commander.
That's fine.
yes.
You with me?
Would it
I'm a
interfere
lieutenant
with your
commander.
duties? Would it interfere
Oh.
for your duties to take over on the bridge?
Oh no, not at all. I can coordinate my medical stuff from the bridge. I can't do that from being at a party. It would be rude to be comming my medical staff every few moments when if they need me at a party for an ambassador.
Very well. You can take the con.
Yes, Captain. I'll have the ensign look after you and the rest of the senior staff to make sure you don't get too drunk.
I have a feeling I'm being chaperoned. That wasn't the intention.
We are.
You will
That's
have
what's
to be.
happened.
In a few minutes, you will have to. Wood wine has a very potent kick.
Hence
just-
familiar.
why it's what is the oath saying? Better safe than sorry.
I just wanted the stems so I didn't accidentally give myself to Klingon one again. Out of character.
Now you've got something better. You've got the ensign with the stems.
Yeah, that's better. No, I'm kidding.
Very well.
Yep. She gets up and and yeah, she starts walking with the captain and goes, "To make it official, you better tell the ensign what's happening."
I'll take a keg to the diplomatic suites. While you do that, Captain. That is all right with you.
Well, um, um, Captain Ensign.
Oh, sorry. Just kind of. So you in the hall, you kind of do this.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Ensign and Valois Orleans.
This is the ensign.
It appears there's been a change of plans, and you will be working honor guard our duty at our diplomatic function.
Yes, sir. Is this in conjunction with the suggestions from the CMO?
That is correct.
I enter the comm as well and say, "Hey, think of this as a learning experience. How to correctly administer medicine to a possibly non-compliant person."
I've helped the captain reverse poor decisions before. I can help him today.
Yes, but you're having to do it. You might have to do it to the captain, is what I'm getting.
Wouldn't be the first time. I'll be down there right away.
There's one time on Ryza.
This one time at band camp.
No.
I mean, I
no,
was thinking
no.
this one time in the med bay, but
With the thing that my might call a mutiny, that was a mutiny.
there were phasers involved.
And force fields and Borg nanites. It was fun.
And a
Yep.
nestazine.
Yeah, that's a
This is a
scene.
family show. Could you?
We've alluded to things, not outright said them.
That's true.
If you get the reference, you know what I'm talking about. If not, overhead.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. So, that means the quick recap of computer. It's nice that I can see it, but they need to be able to see it. That's important. Thank you. So that means the doctor should be heading up to the bridge. And the ensign's heading with the, shall we say, the diplomatic party.
I think party suffices.
Diplomatic engagement. It needs to sound official.
Are we dressing up or?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, dress uniforms.
Ooh, everyone's wearing their whites.
The dress whites.
You think that's a good idea?
They're not gonna.
They're not
It
gonna be
is.
for long.
I assume blood wine is not a friendly color to white, so
It's made of blood,
And-
actually.
And it's not like we can't just throw our soiled uniforms into the replicator and reclaim it.
as long as you're conscious enough to do it yourself, that's a fine decision.
I think we all need to be not conscious enough just for this. Just because what they put us through, we need to put them through it.
That's gonna be a lot of
Wait.
blood wine for me.
I think you have too much faith in your ability to roll that saving throw.
Yeah, but you really don't have a difficulty on it because it's.
We are
shot.
not gonna try to outdrink a Klingon.
I will,
Even you, Praetor. That is an order.
but I bought 2 pigs.
We're not gonna try to outdrink this man.
Okay. I'll ask you again in 5 minutes.
It's the wrong sound entirely. What is- There we go. Actually, it's less tense than that. Less tense than that. You're having a nice friendly meal.
Yeah, I was,
Klingon.
I was immediately like,
Just a little quiet.
Ultra lounge. That's such a sci-fi name.
Yep.
So you're all in your dress whites?
If I
Sure,
know to,
fine,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have the backpack with my extra standard stuff because of the talent.
All right, let's enter.
As a lot of you step in, you see the old ambassador already looking out into the stars as you're warping along, drinking a big old mug of blood wine. Turns around. Hello! You are tiny. You're.
you are-
Hmm?
And you are ugly.
Well, you are too sober. He shoves his mug at you. Grabs himself another and fills it up. You.
I wonder, or what's gonna give out first? My liver, or my eyesight from staring at that ugly head of yours.
Surely your liver. It's a child's liver to match your height. You are. Oh, you're a Klingon.
Yes. And I brought extra blood wine.
Extra blood wine. Can't handle the good stuff. Have to drink your own.
No, it's for when we eventually drink all of yours.
Ah! Shoves a mug at you. Goes back to get another.
I'll begin chugging it.
Whoops! No, come back.
As
Ah,
more
you-
kegs are being spawned in.
Yeah.
No, keg, come back. I found you.
What have you done with our keg?
There we go. It's not quite that big. You, lady, you are armed. He looks at the ceremonial sword at her hip.
Yes, I'm here to help the captain whatever he needs.
Ah, Captain Tarsh, you need a bodyguard. Makes sense with those tiny arms.
No, I just need someone and to kneel down in case there's something in high places. Kneel down so I can use them as a step stool.
I think, Your Excellency, I'm here to protect the captain's honor.
Ah, shoves him.
We call it an honor guard. I do not accept any alcohol. I kind of like push it towards the lieutenant commander.
Like he hands it to you, and you just kind of go, "Here you go."
Yeah, I kind of refocus him to give it to Kryn.
Actually, you know what? He is rather insistent on serving you. Presence command difficulty 1. He won't push it too hard, but he's kind of insistent.
You said difficulty 2?
1.
Oh.
He's not that insistent. He doesn't care that much if you don't want to drink. He cares a little bit.
Take a moment.
Sure. Oh, got it back. as you're able to diplomatically encourage him to give it to Kryn. You are a bug man.
Reptile.
Reptile. Oh. Are you one of those? He gets really close, and you can smell he's already kind of been pre-drinking before he got here.
Totally not surprising.
You are Zindi, yes?
Yes.
Ah. I thought you were apes. Or was it the swimming ones? Ah, well.
There are 5.
In your whole species? Gets another mug.
Yes.
You have very few people. Are you sure they can spare you?
There was 6, but one of them got so bored, or that they blew up the planet.
Technically, sure. Sure. That was the insectoids, but they didn't die.
Yeah, it was the cool ones with the wings.
Have you ever met an insectoid?
Nope.
You know those guys that we in that caravan? It's just those, but worse. Oh god.
That's a lot of fish.
See.
Hey, and here comes our drunkenness test.
Okay. The 5.
It's really good.
Does being a Klingon help you at all?
Reduce it to 4 for you.
Is this the difficulty if we pace ourselves and not try to outdrink the Klingon like Baitor is?
If you're trying to keep up with this guy,
No, I'm not.
yeah, it's just 5.
Okay.
I'll try and keep up with him.
You have a different difficulty. It's going to be opposed.
Oh. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Does,
Does my Tellarite trait 8 of being resistant to poison come in?
Technically. Bring it down to 4.
Does the ensign have that thing where she gets to do it instead of me?
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
Isn't there something that the doctor gets to make a medicine roll instead of the player? I thought that used to be a thing.
No, I'm not the doctor, anyways.
But you're the doctor for right now.
Uh,
I'm grasping at straws.
you know,
My medicine sucks.
So
That's a special ability thing. You have to actually take it.
That's
yeah,
what
so
Klingon is, isn't it?
this will come up. This will come up like when you look at personnel records again. The ensign is no longer working towards the medical stuff. Out of character, it's because when I did that, we didn't have a doctor yet.
Okay.
But in character, she's decided to stay with the security branch. So I have a medicine of 2, and only emergency medicine. So any advantages I had that are medical are gone. I don't even have a med kit.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
I do have body armor, a sword, and a Type 2 phaser and a tricorder. So if any of that is going to help you survive, I can.
Well, I'm gonna be.
You know what, I'm failing this, so I'm just not getting you
Trashed.
to buy anything.
So we'll resolve. Oh well.
You know what? I'm gonna give this the old college try, especially because I probably did something like this in college.
Please don't
Didn't we
spend so
all?
much that you
Yeah.
enable Borg cubes or really disastrous things. Because if disastrous things happen, the only people who can really help, like solve them at the moment, are the chief medical officer and 2 of 7.
Well, hold on. You have the stem thingy.
Yeah, you have them things. You can.
Oh god.
I have to use them though.
Oh wow,
I was
gosh,
close.
You
Oh, I did
succeeded.
pass.
No, you didn't. It was 6. It was 5.
No,
Was
all
that-
right. He got reduced difficulty.
Ah. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Welcome to the other side.
Well,
I don't
as
know.
you drink along with them, you find out that some of you, even when you're pacing yourselves, even from the first mug, this thing hits hard, and this ambassador has forgotten that the good point of drinking isn't the fact that the drink is strong, but the fact that it actually tastes good. However, he seems to like it to be strong enough to tranquilize a whole herd of targs. So the first mug is just pure. It's like drinking paint thinner. It's just, oh god, it tastes terrible, but you get drunk real fast.
Yeah.
Except
Wow.
for Targe, who happens to just by pure biology alone is like, ooh, it tastes atrocious, but and you did drink it. You kind of regret it a little bit, but you drank it.
I'm gonna
So I
regret
have-
a lot of things in the
Yeah.
morning.
So I have one. I just have the first one. No more for me. Wow,
Actually-
Ambassador, this is blood wine.
This is strong stuff right here.
As the party continues. 2 of 7.
Yes.
How are you doing in the lab? Is there anything particular you would like to work on? In the safety and sanctuary of a laboratory aboard a science vessel of Starfleet. Don't worry, I'm not crying. You're crying. Anyway.
I mean, I see it's illogical to get drunk at this hour, so.
It's still 9 o'clock. It's a little early in the day.
I mean, it's relative.
It's relative. It is true, yes. It's whatever time we say it is. We're on a spaceship. But yes. Is there anything you would like to look into, either to improve the ship yourself or even something about your past?
I'll start going through some of the memory archives on her past. See if any recollection comes to mind.
Give me reason, science, or medicine difficulty 2. Assisted by ship's computers relevant department. So if you're using science, use science. If you're using medical, use medicine.
Research for a focus.
Yes.
Free dice since I am being assisted by the ship.
Yep. Ooh, generated a couple momentum. At least.
It was computer science.
Yes. And one more. You are able to determine from your memories. Is there? You did get it. So in a sense, well, I'll tell you what you get from the roll first before I give anything else. So from the memories, you do recognize that there is a possibility of inaccuracy in the memory because of the method you gathered it. It's not like complete fiction, like made out of whole cloth, but there's probably some details that you might be misremembering just because of how the brain tries to heal itself and dream things to be a little nicer or a little worse depending on the mood. But largely the memory seems accurate. The things that you remember and that the computer recorded are accurate. You don't see any signs of, say, Romulan mind manipulation or similar type surgeries. You don't see signs of Vulcan, rare Vulcan mind meld manipulation methods. And the Borg, you know, just from your own personal experience and memory banks, to put it in that way, that they usually don't bother with editing memories of drones. It's not really to their benefit, except for maybe if the Borg Queen has a personal interest in this. But you can't really see anything yet about the ship that was of particular note to the Borg. That said, it does seem the Borg cared about your ship in particular for some reason. Like it's almost like they went out of their way to chase the ship, the Helios itself.
Am I able to transfer or essentially play back the memory files in real time from like after the incident?
Yeah, it just takes time to sit through it. Because largely it's you pulling memories from yourself and your perspective. So there's a lot of things that you're only getting what you're seeing and what you were sensing at the time. Because no one ever found the Helios itself or in its memory banks. I think the closest you guys got was on Shosku 1.
Should go through the memory files slowly to see the indication what happened to the Helios. Try to figure out, where, how she became a Borg drone.
As you do that, Doctor.
Yes. I didn't have my mic muted. That's a lie. You said doctor?
Yes. So you are in command of the bridge for the foreseeable few days, as it seems that the ambassador, once encouraged to drink, insists on sharing the joy with his friends. So you end up being having to hold fort, more or less. Do you have any particular orders for the bridge or the ship as a whole?
Constant scans for any non-Federation / Borg ships approaching us.
Okay.
And basically constantly moving towards our destination. Just keep it simple.
Reports from sensor ops indicate that thankfully the only ships that are being seen are Klingon vessels that Starfleet was already kind of warned about. They were like, because you're allies, right? You're somewhat told what your movements are. There's a bit where you pass by an outpost and it's a brief, "Hello, don't shoot us," and like, "Hello, we won't shoot you," and you carry on.
Yeah, like nothing out of the if nothing's out of the ordinary, she's very much like cool, calm, calculated, quick and to the point with communications.
New scene as the days wear on. You start approaching the planet, the Bazar system. Doctor, sensor ops. I'm not seeing Bazar Station. I'm not getting any. Not seeing any sensor lock. I've seen the planet, the stars, everything's there, but the station isn't there. Should be in orbit. No comms traffic, Doctor. No one else out here but us.
That's worrying. I hit my comms and I say the following message. Command staff to the bridge, we have an issue.
Yes, we must go to the bridge.
Oh
Ensign.
God, my command staff is drunk.
Ensign.
Wait a minute. I can. Wait a minute. That means I'm technically in control. Huh.
Chief,
Oh, no.
we need your help.
Chief Ensign.
Where
After
now?
days of enjoying the ambassador's great paint thinner that could
Wait.
strip the paint off of a hull, stand by.
Days?
Oh God!
Just dead on the floor, and everyone's checked on me.
Who are you, and why is there a pink elephant in my mess hall?
How long has it been? What time is it?
Insert
Where am
the
I?
pink elephants come. Song. Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever positive opinion of officers in general there was 2 or 3 days ago has definitely evaporated.
I'm back.
Oh god, days. Okay.
So, Captain Church, what do you do? You're the only command staff that's lucid right now. You're a little, you're feeling a buzz and all, but you're not like out of it. Whereas the other two are having it when they try to get out of their seats. It's a struggle to not like collapse. Well, they do collapse to the floor because they're drunk. So does the ambassador, who's like, "Yeah, I'll help too," and he kind of just falls over.
Abeito's gonna try calling to the door.
I'm leaning against the
And
wall,
then-
calling for the ensign.
Ensign, help me to ew up. I'm gonna head to the bridge.
Aye, sir. I'm
You gotta take the thingy.
gonna help them to their quarters.
What? Do you have the anti-toxins?
I was asked to help you. I'm helping.
Give me the spray thingy.
While this
I'm
is
not
happening,
sure what the spray thingy is, but we'll get you to bed right now, sir.
No, the spray thingy.
I get my
Anti-
comm badge and I say, Ensign, have you applied the anti-intoxicant?
Give me the spray thingy.
Anti-intoxicant.
Yeah, that thing.
I'm very good at steering.
I'll do it myself then. I try to crawl to the replicator.
Are you resisting the ensign?
Well, is she trying to take me to somewhere, or is she giving me the anti-intoxicant thing?
Which she does have on her.
Because he doesn't want to go to his room. He wants the anti-intoxicants.
Yeah, I'll give them, but I'm still taking them somewhere to their quarters.
The anti-intoxicants are in your quarters.
Man.
You say that, we're going to our quarters then.
Yeah.
As
I
you're being
think so.
carried off. And actually, Kryn, give me another fitness medicine difficulty 5.
Oh god.
You've been at this for days.
Great. I'm just gonna take one momentum. Maybe I'll get lucky.
So you need 2 1s and 1.
Is this the time to use my medal? No, it's not. Okay, let's try this. Well.
Looking at the mouth, is he?
I am dead.
It's taking effect, but it's gonna take a bit. Like, you don't have a headache, but the decks are still moving at random intervals, so that's kind of a problem.
How many
I can-
kegs did we drink?
I think I can hit something like this. I try to press the elevator button and I'm just like poking the wall.
Yep. We're taking the bed.
Oh my god.
Baitor,
have
you
been-
can attempt to as well, because you get a jab.
Yeah, there's no chance I'm making this, so I'm just gonna hold my.
I was not expecting days.
Actually, maybe.
You might be able to hit the 4.
Roll a diff 2 and see if you magically get 2 1s. It's only like 400.
Oh, come on. I could have used my. I was thinking about using my determination so much.
Yeah, you can take your blood wine, but like any Klingon, you drink enough. I don't care how many livers you got. That's gonna take its toll.
Oh, I realized that I have forgot the ambassador. I'm gonna go back and grab the ambassador too. I'll string him along.
You got 2 Klingons and a Zindi
Hopefully,
reptilian on your
I
back.
not lose the other 2 while I go back to get him.
I don't think we are capable enough to activate to use the turbo lift at the moment, so it's not
Maybe
like
if
we
we
can go
try
anywhere.
together, we could try together.
Well, I don't think he's not stupid enough. No, nah.
Bit of security difficulty too to get the ambassador moving along. He's your fellow crewmates were more compliant and trying to go in the same direction as you were. The ambassador, well, like I said, he drank a little bit, and he drinks that terrible stuff, so he's heavy and confused. Not actually fighting you, just not exactly of any help to you with moving him around.
I take a threat in athletics.
Sure.
Actually, in the turbo lift, I'm trying to get the turbo lift to take me to med bay.
Yes, but the CMO is on the bridge.
He has
We
forgotten
don't,
that.
we don't know that.
They don't know a whole lot right now.
He just knows he needs to be at his station, so he's going to med bay. We're trying to.
They just know the lyrics to that one song.
Captain Tarsh steps onto the bridge.
Captain on deck.
And is dressed
Or-
white still.
Captain, we have an issue.
Define issue.
There is no communications traffic, and the station's missing. We're at our destination. This is... I can take command, but this is, how to put it, beyond me.
Should I enter into Helm here? Should I enter into high orbit?
No, don't enter us into high orbit. We might need to get away.
Agreed. Let's keep our distance for now. Any trace of debris or energy signatures in the system?
You know what? You see Tavra walk over to sensor ops and just go, "Excuse me."
You get if you can put yourself over them, and that they'll
Yeah.
indicate to me that you're taking the post. There's an assumption that the NPCs generally believe their seat.
Can
Oh
I
yeah,
activate
I'm role playing.
How dare you stop that? No, you said you're supposed to role play.
Yeah, I'm going to be scanning for exactly what the captain said, but I'm also going to be scanning like, are we chronally off or something? If you catch my drift.
If you hear her, if you hear hoof prints, think horses, not zebras. Let's start from the bottom and work our way to the.
Oh yeah,
to
that's what
infinity.
like I'm scanning for the debris and such first, but straight after that, I'm going into a scan to check to see if our ship has time traveled or anything, because I'm worried about the whole time travel bullshit, especially with the fact that we've got a ship already doing this. Yes.
We don't know that. Wait, do we?
Yes, we do. We have a good assumption that a ship has gone through a wormhole, thus time travel.
Reason science difficulty 3. If you hit the roll, assisted by ship's sensor science, if you hit the roll, you can spend a momentum to ask about time differentials.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong page. Well, wrong. So you said reason, science, or insight? Reason?
Reason, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have a focus for this because I'm a doctor. But um hmm those who lead have the highest expectations on them for no termination.
I'll have to say no.
Stubborn to a fault.
Yeah.
Okay. That gives me an extra dice. Is there anything else I can do right now? No, because everything else is to do with medicine. Public roll. Here we go. Think happy thoughts.
Oh, how'd you buy the third die? Sorry.
Determination.
It automatically rolls a 1, so you don't
Oh,
roll that third
okay.
one. So you got 3 hits so far. Plus your check.
Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah. I wouldn't have 3 hits. I would only have 2.
Well, if you roll a 1, that's a crit hit no matter what it is, who it is. So that's your one. The first 2 dice would be 1, and then your third die would be 2. So you'd have 3.
I don't have a third. I wouldn't have a third die because.
But you spent determination.
Yeah.
That's what determination
counts
is.
Determination counts as a die.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you were buying extra dice, if you do determination, it technically you're setting like a third d20 down, saying that's a 1, and then you're rolling the other 2 dice. It's weird in our roll 20 because it messes with the concept.
I need to name of the episode so I can write down the.
While the doctor is scanning, Vern will turn towards the captain. Captain, should I take us to a yellow alert?
Not yet. Let's see what we have on sensors first.
Name of the episode. And can someone do my ship roll for me? Thank you. As I'm saying it, it pops up. Stupid ship not helping me. Stupid science ship not helping me.
So you hit it on the button and sending information to the doctor. In theory. There we go. Doctor. There it is. Okay.
Doctor, give me the news. I gotta. Oh, great. Now that's in my head.
You're welcome. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Yes. So what do I see from the scans? Any more information?
You can ask more questions at the cost of moment.
We get 1 free question from the ship sensors.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So the free question I will ask about the whole. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to ask if there are any transwarp or anomalies, like what's the word I'm looking for? Transwarp.
Conduits.
Signs of transwarp in the area. You're looking to see if Borg jumped in or not.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there was if a Borg jumped in or something. Okay, that's always good to know. Would I be able to ask I've got one more question, right? Or two more.
You can get up to 5, really.
Okay. How long ago do I think the debris, like, has how how long ago do I think the incident happened based on like the debris and all the other stuff I know? Hmm. And of course, I think I only have one more question, and it's the time-based one. Like, you know the question I'm asking. Yeah, okay. Captain? I'm reading a large amount of debris on Bazora 2. Luckily there are no transwarp signatures, well, anomalies in the area, and this clearly happened within the last 5 days since we left the starbase.
Yellow alert, sir.
Yellow alert.
Beep.
All hands, yellow alert. All hands, yellow alert. Shields up.
No, I'm dropping them. If hopefully they make it to their quarters. If not, they get dropped in a hallway, and then I'm headed to the bridge. I'll make sure they're in the right place, and then I'll head to the bridge.
Should we inform the ambassador?
And Ensign steps onto the bridge, still in her dress whites, saber at hip.
Commander, I
one's
don't think the ambassador is going to be interested in any current events anytime soon.
Yeah, let's just make sure Ari's comfortable all at the moment.
I definitely think he feels comfortable.
You didn't leave him on the floor, did you?
He is safely
Your silence
in
is...
Just imagining the ambassador and us in like its turbo lift, just leaned against the wall.
We didn't make it to it. We were just all three of us and it all worked.
We fell asleep on the way to med bay.
Constantly just pressing the button, shouting where you want to go. The turbolift just zipping around the ship.
bouncing around like a ping pong ball.
And we've command overridden the turbo lift somehow, and so no one can get on and help us.
And then eventually some ensign finds us in there.
No, I'm trying to get to med
This sounds
bay.
like this sounds like I've one of those great starts for a technical malfunction episode.
Have the command and crew stuck in a turbo lift.
Anyways,
Captain, I do believe we should inform Starfleet of this.
Let's get in. No. Oh, good point. Communications. Open up a channel to Starbase 27. Encrypted. We are
Pardon me,
actually.
I had the mic on. That's my bad. It's control engineering difficulty 2, assisted by comms engineering.
All right. I guess we're activating.
Heart.
Yep. Ensign Hart.
That's the ensign who finds us in turbo.
Focused in communications. And 1 threat for bold engineering. Just to reroll. Okay.
Channel open.
Starbase 27, this is the Andromeda. We're reporting from the Baazar, our system. There appears to have been an attack on the Baazar station, and no survivors have been found, and we'll keep you updated. Andromeda out.
Acknowledgement ping from Starbase 27. They heard
Very
us.
well. Helm, take us in for a closer look.
I'm gonna start scanning. I'm gonna scan for survivors. I
And
doubt I'll find any, but
as you're scanning and the ship approaches the planet,
oh no.
2 of 7.
Yes.
Looking back on it, it would seem it takes a bit of reading, and thankfully you had a few days to literally scrub through it and look for evidence. It would seem that the assimilation point was over a planet for a species known as the Eudri. I'll type that up for you. The ship had encountered this highly advanced species. They were the ones that attacked the Borg sphere that was on your tail. And then a Borg, a tactical cube appeared over their planet, and your ship got caught up in it. And at that point, it was their ships are powerful, but tactical cube is just no match. And it felt like the whole time looking over it, it felt like the cube was following and harassing the horizon the whole way. The horizon. The Helios. I'm getting my H's mixed up. Don't mind me. It's on that revelation that a yellow alert is called. You can see amber lights blinking in the laboratory.
I will go to my signed area, which I believe is probably her quarters.
You start making your way out. And then... Actually, you'll make a bit of distance. This won't happen to you while you're in the lab. You have time to walk.
Oh dear.
Right. And actually, I know the perfect thing to do right now. Boop. Step out into a hallway. You start making your way towards your quarters. I imagine you're not sprinting there. You're just walking with some sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Where you are suddenly greeted by 2 familiar faces who are having trouble figuring out which way is left at the moment.
Computer. Sick bay.
Sick bay computer. We know you and make you dishonorable.
Access denied. Under yellow conditions, you are no longer in current ability to maintain yourselves. Medical staff have been called to your location. Please stay where you are.
Override.
You're dishonorable computer. Do we
Nice
know
one.
Collision
Power.
alert! Everyone brace! Brace! Brace!
Oh,
As
no.
yellow,
Well,
as blue and red lights glare.
It doesn't
across the
take very
hallway.
much for us to fall down, so.
Yeah.
And that's where everyone. Well, 2-7 give me Fitness Con difficulty 2. Baitor and Kryn, Fitness Con difficulty 3.
I'm good at con.
This
Okay.
is a stretch,
I'm gonna
but
fail it now.
cybernetics for a focus?
Which part of your cybernetics can withstand being wrenched?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it a complication.
Do you have cybernetic legs?
There's cybernetics throughout her entire body, so.
We
Composure as a focus.
sure.
There's no
Spending
chance I was
momentum.
getting that.
Okay.
Oh, it's gotta be fitness, doesn't it? Yep. I can't argue for control, right? Because I'm trying to keep myself steady
God.
and.
Stop re-rolling that. Rolling
No,
that.
it's fitness out of sheer just moving fast enough
Okay.
and actually just muscling your
Or
way into the
daring.
situation. No,
You can't do
I had
a
to try.
you had to try. It's fair enough.
Oh man.
Those were 2 nat 20s.
We
I'm re-rolling on. Spend any determination
I'll let-
for re-rolling 2 dice on the price of self-preservation can be high.
I would take that. Yeah.
That's better.
If I spent a determination right now, could I also try to shake off the?
Oh, don't
The
worry, you're gonna get
alcohol.
sobered up here in a second.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Is this non-lethal damage? Because
Yes, thankfully.
I have 2 resistance.
That is relevant. That
I
is
should have
very
just been a
relevant.
Klingon. I swear. Like, I took off-brand Klingon.
We also get -1 difficulty on all medicine checks to heal us.
Yeah.
So 2-7, you're able to kind of grab something and like hang on for dear life as the ship rocks like crazy, and you see like the pads that were in the room start flying across the room. You see poor Kryn and Baator just skittle on the floor, desperately trying to grab something and slamming into the nearby wall.
This is not medbay.
You dishonorable computer, what have you done?
And here's some challenge dice coming your way. 2-7, you're fine. You braced yourself.
I think I've seen this movie before.
It's pretty comical, I think.
Commander Kryn,
Okay.
you take 3 stress.
I
Baator,
think that's fine.
you take 3 stress.
Take
Actually,
1
sorry.
stress.
Vicious is an effect. That's my bad.
2 stress.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, Kryn, you're in trouble.
Wounded, dang
1,
it.
2, 3, 4. Baator,
Stupid
4.
Vicious.
Raw. I think you only take 2. Yeah.
I get 2 resistance.
So you take 2 stress. Kryn, you're actually looking at a non-lethal injury. You're about to be knocked out.
We got 2
Ah,
momentum on
dang
the
it,
table.
stupid Vicious. I guess I'm spinning. Sorry, guys. That's my momentum now.
Did you just slam headfirst into the bulkhead?
I think I broke the bulkhead more though. Oh my pokey things. I don't know what they are. Are they though? I'm not an insect. I think they're spines.
Oh, that's gotta be painful then.
Yeah. Oh. I'm now stuck in the wall.
Kryn, are you spending 2 momentum to avoid
Yes,
injury?
I
or-
am.
Okay, just want to make sure. I wasn't sure if it was third or not. So you slam into the wall and you just barely manage to get your arms in front of you, and your head kind of clocks against your arms, which that still hurt a lot. But don't worry, you're sober now. Ow.
Yay. Upside.
So, what the heck happened on the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Don't worry
curious
about
about
it.
that too.
You have to deal with these 3.
Let's try to stand back up.
Yeah.
You notice the deck is slanted, like it's pitched in a weird way. You can keep your feet, but it's obvious that you're not level anymore.
Do we feel weight?
Computer status report.
You notice that various lights across the ship have dimmed to emergency lighting only.
You talk computer, tell us what's happening.
Uh-oh.
Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by.
Do we
Computer
feel
malfunction. Stand by.
I try my comm badge to the bridge.
You tap and nothing happens.
Do we still have standard issue gear on us?
Yes.
Or did we lose that from being drunk?
You'd still have it, yeah.
Okay, good. So,
2-7. Give me a computer. What are you doing? Okay, I guess I'm reloading the page. Give me reason science difficulty of 1.
Are we on the saucer or the star drive right now?
I'd say you're in the saucer somewhere.
could I assist with that reason science by also doing it?
You you can assist, yeah. You pull out your tricorder and start scanning as well.
Surprised he's not on a complication. Take a threat.
Sure.
Focus and sensor operations.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
I
it still
did
hits
miss-
anyway, but it's not a crit.
My bad.
Between the two of you, it would appear that the ship is suffering from various breaches and damage across the ship, and you can detect that you are within the atmosphere of a planet.
Oh. What?
Oh, great.
Did we saucer separate? Or the whole thing just crashed?
Oh, great time.
You want that to be the free question your psi officer has?
Technically,
I
I
don't
made
know.
the roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it never can't survive making
Okay,
wolf.
no free question. That's fine.
That
If you
was
wanna
a
ask more
cringe
questions, you
question. I don't
can
know if that
spend
was a
a
bait to our
credit.
question.
I was thinking the same thing.
So, is there any because she doesn't use a actual tricorder. It's all in our ocular sensor.
Okay.
So she doesn't anything else weird from everything going on.
For a threat, I'll answer that.
She should have a momentum.
Oh, diff was 1. You're right. Yep. You're right. My bad.
So we're spending.
Yeah. It would appear that there is you can see signs of a persistent artificial gravimetric wave, commonly known as a tractor beam in effect. And it's incredibly strong to the point that you can kind of detect it within the cabin, within the hallway.
Great. That's great.
Can I tell what type of tractor beam it is?
For a threat, I'll answer you. It would appear to be a Starbase type tractor beam with a Klingon design.
Was there supposed to be Klingon or Federation Starbase in orbit of this planet?
Klingon. You're in Klingon. You're well within Klingon space now.
Gotcha, just making sure.
Well, what did you find?
It would appear that the
Weird.
ship is potentially being ripped apart by a Klingon tractor beam, equivalent that of a Starbase strength,
We are in Atma as well.
and we are
We need
inside
to
the
get to the
planet.
bridge.
Wait, I'll go to the bridge or engineering,
If we're in the saucer bridge,
but are we in a saucer?
yeah. We are, I asked earlier.
Ah, okay. Well, computer down,
Jeffrey's
so
tubes.
Jeffrey's tubes. Or 7, can you hack for the tool to get us up there?
Are the doors working?
The door kind of opens a little bit and stops. You can see lights flickering inside. The turbolift's still there.
Yeah, Jeffrey's
Oh,
tube.
I would not recommend beaming at the current time.
No, that would be a
And-
terrible idea.
I'm assuming the direct interface, having a hard time connecting with the ship.
You're getting error messages. Like the computer's trying to do self repairs and diagnostics, but it's obvious the computer's damaged.
Bluetooth pairing failed.
We just fixed the ship.
Dang it.
Oh.
I can. No, it's too late for that, I think.
Time to shimmy our way up a Jeffrey's tube.
Yep.
As you 3 start heading off,
To Jeffrey's tube J325.
You two should go first. I might get stuck.
everyone who is on the bridge. As you approach the planet, Catherine, we're getting pulled in. Some sort of tractor beam. It's yanking us
Report.
right up the planet.
Report. What are we looking at?
Doctor, you have a chance to get one scan off before you have to brace.
I'm going to attempt to use our scanner to interfere with the tractor beam to lessen its effects.
I would also like to jump in with one of the supporting characters that's already activated on the bridge.
I'll get to you. I'll check with specialists here in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Daring science. The best at those. I'm not good. And I don't have any of those. Yep, I'm just rolling with 2 dice.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta put the complication range up to 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Here's my roll. Ooh. Science ship. I don't know if that's good or not.
On ship.
Ooh. You can succeed at complication.
Sure. Complication is better than failing, right?
The
theory.
tractor beam is yanking the ship down. You can already tell you're getting the sensors start telling you that you're already getting re-entry warnings. But you basically throw out a scattering field that helps diffuse the beam a bit, so you're not being pulled down nearly as hard as you would have been otherwise. But whatever this is, it's far more powerful than anything that. This is not a starship doing this. This is like a starbase or a planetary installation.
And I relay that information to the captain. I say, Captain, I've diffused the tractor beam as best I can. We're not going to slam into the planet, but whatever's doing this is not a spaceship. Planetary installation, starbase, something like that.
Navigation to all hands. Collision warning. Brace, brace, brace. Captain, I can't pull us out of this. The fused help. I'm able to pitch us up, so we're not going to bury into the planet, but we're coming real close to a mountain here. We're going to hit pretty hard.
Can Heart reboot power to structural integrity save us a little bit?
Heart, extra. Bring up power to structural integrity. Brace us.
And Vern would like to modulate the shields to maybe help us better for impact. I don't know.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Modulate shields would help.
They protect from
Physical.
solid objects, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, which one do you guys want to resolve first?
I
Let Heart
think
go.
Heart.
Okay, I assume that was a direct from the captain there.
Yes.
Okay, so you want her to do what again? Sorry.
Basically a route more power into structural integrity to increase our base resistance.
That is a control security task. Actually, modulate. You're asking for modulating shields.
Okay, then.
Then who you tell?
Oh, okay, I
Sure.
guess mechanically we're modulating in shields. So Vern, I'll direct Vern to do that.
Control security difficulty 2, assisted by structure plus engineering. Comp 2.
I'll use the direct on this.
I don't think he has a focus unless Starship Weapon Systems applies.
Unfortunately, no.
What's the diff here? 2. I'll just roll straight. Hey.
Gain 2 momentum. The resistance has been increased by 1. It can increase by an additional 1 for each momentum you throw at it or threat you throw at it.
Take 2, at least.
Okay. So +3 resistance.
Do you guys want to throw some threat at it, or?
I think 8 resistance should be enough.
Yeah, I have no idea how much damage hitting a mountain does.
A lot, but I don't think we can stop a lot. Even
Yeah.
20. We would have to throw maybe like 40 foot at it. But, we could do that if we wanted to.
Then they're just bringing a Borg cube or something. Um. Okay. I guess 8's enough then.
Okay. Ensign Devoa Orla, what do you wish to do before you have to brace?
So are we? We're expecting to be pulled into onto the ground on the surface of the planet.
Yes.
Is it possible to? I don't think this ship actually has landing gear, does it?
No.
No.
It may have
Um,
landing thrusters.
Eh?
Yeah, I mean something
Uh,
that if you had to emergency touchdown, yeah,
Mm,
crash land basically.
GM, if we separated, would both parts be still pulled down equally, or is there a chance one could pull off?
There's a chance one will pull away.
But we may be sacrificing the other section.
Well, the most likely section to be pulled in would be the saucer, because that's where the it's the largest target for it to hit. So the star drive would be able to pull away.
That's the part we'd want anyways, because the star drive has the ability to leave the system if need be to get help.
And the saucer's made to crash land on planets if it needs to. That's its purpose, isn't it?
No, its purpose is to be left behind if there's combat. You're supposed to like drop that off and then turn around with the star drive and go do the combat. But emergency landing is something that I think all starships are somewhat equipped with, because it's kind of a obvious problem that you could face.
Yeah, that's what your helm's currently trying to do. They're trying to pitch it so that when you hit, it won't be. You're not just going nose first into the ground, because that will basically kill everybody.
This may be a moot point. Do I even have the power to start that?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna try to separate the ship.
Give me control engineering or daring engineering difficulty 2, assisted by ship's structure engineering.
Is it diff 2?
Yep.
I thought, for some reason, I thought it was harder than that.
Now you got me double checking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's difficulty 3.
Starships. Saucer separation. Does not list a difficulty. I'm giving it a
I think
difficulty
it would
because
be-
of you.
Yeah, I
Go-
think the difficulty would be somewhere in the section where it lists the space frame for the. Yeah, I guess I mean, it's your prerogative. It doesn't matter, anyways. Take it.
It's diff 3.
Hmm.
It's diff 3.
Page.
Um, 257.
257. Five, 6, 7. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm putting it in our on our sheet, so we don't have to look that up again. I thought I put that in there. I did not, apparently.
It might have been cut off by the sheet.
Oh, but there is no complication range unless you spin for that.
Yep. Oh, Control Con even. Control Con difficulty 3, assisted by structure engineering.
Oh, that is so much worse than what I thought. Than what you gave. Yeah, that very much forces me to use determination. I'm still gonna buy one die because I don't even know what 3 dice I'm gonna get. Determination spend on some of us can be left behind.
I'll take that, yeah. That's... Which means you have to buy that that die with 2 threat.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. Gained a momentum at least.
So the bad news is that means there's no. Is it possible to like swift task here? So I don't know if either me or if someone else can get to the star drive, because we don't have any player characters on the star drive. Like, is it possible for me, since I still have my turn, to like spin to run or something to the other section?
In theory, there's supposed to be a secret elevator from the main bridge to the battle bridge.
To answer your question, you could give me swift task and for a momentum and a threat, or 2 threat, and you could try to do an emergency beam before the saucer hits the deck, or you have to brace.
What's can you give me the difficulty for that?
Let me think. Well, 1, you'd probably sprint over to internal systems real quick, because that's where you
I'm
need to do it
I'm
from.
gonna roll the ship's assist on the saucers out.
Didn't that happen already?
I don't believe so.
Oh.
I
Well,
think it did. Okay.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was a different
Grin
thing.
sensor structure engineering.
That was for the shield thing. I remember now.
Yep,
So you're
I
doing
tried.
that, working the difficulty. That makes it. So that's that. Doesn't matter who you're beaming because no one's just standing on a pad chilling out. Would you be beaming them to a pad on the star drive or just to like the battle bridge?
The battle bridge.
Save them a
Because
turn.
well, yeah, it's a dire situation. We can't waste any time.
I have quite a bit of threat. Why not?
Oh dear.
Plus, control engineering, difficulty 5, complication 3, assisted by sensors engineering.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who it is you beam. It's
I'm gonna be myself. I don't have any time to explain to someone else what I'm doing.
okay.
So take a momentum and take. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna spend a determination because I rolled an effect. Could I spend it again on some of us can be left behind? Is because I'm choosing to leave behind the rest of the crew here to save the other half. And then take 1 momentum and 4 threat for 2 extra dice. me roll this because I may need this for a reroll. Oh, I'm gonna have to burn something if I need a reroll. No focus. That's it. Oh, I did not set the. Okay, it didn't matter.
And the ensign beams away.
There is an alert I think that would go off halfway, like when I'm doing this and then I run over here. There should be an alert that goes off that shouts over the bridge what's about to happen.
Source of separation engaged.
Yeah,
Something.
the computer would start saying that out loud.
Half the
Yeah.
crew is about to die. Good luck.
As soon as I get there, whenever that is appropriate, Jim, I'll try to open a comlink to explain.
Oh, we'll get to that in a moment. For now, Vern, Tarsh, and Zerx and Hart have to roll Fitness Con difficulty 2 to begin to brace. Or you can choose not to brace and try to do something else. But the problem is, if you do, you will automatically take the damage from impact.
Well, Hart hasn't gone yet. Does
Yeah,
anybody
Hart-
have an idea of anything she can do? She might can help. That sounds like a no.
Yeah.
Well, do we know what the source of this is?
That has not been determined.
Then Vern's gonna brace.
Marshall's gonna brace.
Bracing.
I'll do brace as well.
He was gonna shoot at it, but
No, Hart is rolling a 9. Oh wait, no. Hart's rolling an 8.
oh, for Hart.
Putting fitness as a dump stat.
Is there any,
I have fitness 8 and con 2. I'm in trouble.
is there any argument here for security?
Hey, I
Like-
tried that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's security, I could help y'all, but I can't help y'all.
I tried all of it, dude.
Focusing composure.
I'll take it, yeah.
Focusing hand to hand because he's used to being able to keep his balance and not get taken down by hits and things.
At complication.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you don't have to, you know.
Hart's
Yeah,
going
Yeah,
through
he's,
the
a,
screen.
he's a supporting character.
Oh, that
So,
was so close.
Starfleet protocol for a focus.
Hey.
At complication, yeah. Actually, no,
Okay.
flat. I'll say flat. It is that you would know the protocol for what to do in a crash situation.
Oh, I should have no stress. That's a thing I should have.
Yeah, because it would have been missing by now.
Yeah, Starfleet crash simulation going off in her head. Yeah,
I'm
tuck,
looking at
Yes.
this stuff.
fin, tuck, brace,
Duck and roll.
hands up. Yep.
Duck and cover.
Please put the mask over your children after you secure the mask on yourself. That kind of.
Yeah. Well, let me.
Oh, so put it on the captain last is what you're saying.
Well, you have to secure it on yourself first, or if you pass out, then you're both gonna die. So,
Yeah,
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
yep, put it on the captain last. Although
doing some-
we know he's not gonna die because he hasn't been stuck in a transporter buffer yet.
Yet.
I'm open. I mean, we're all open for it to happen, but
So,
It's
oh no.
that dies in a transporter accident.
yes, it's destined. It's
So
required.
Vern managed to be okay and gained a momentum out of it. Doctor's okay. Beator's rolling for Hart.
Yeah, Beethoven's one for Hart.
Well, that's unfortunate. Tarsh.
Jeez, going for the view screen.
Oh, he rolled as the Andromeda. Cool.
The Andromeda tried bracing and failed.
2 people are going through the view screen.
Don't worry, you get to see the great outdoors.
It's
Just
gonna
like
be that.
in the box, you're gonna fall and you're gonna die.
Captain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Non-lethal. Ah!
Whee!
I'll just take it. I'm not gonna avoid that injury.
Oh no, I'm in command now.
Hart is the next one who whiffed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Straight through the view screen. We don't have.
I just imagine the captain flies all the way across the bridge just to the into the view screen.
This post is now empty. And now, finally, we determine what happens to the ship. Because I wanted to resolve all of you first before I worried what happened to the ship.
It's not too late to use my metal if required, is it? Because it's an immediate thing, but the breaches haven't been rolled yet, so I didn't know when I would do that.
Yeah, it'd be at the time of breach. You're right.
Okay, cool.
So, now I got moved because I have to look something up. So I'm out of the spot where I wanted to be. No, God. Well, oh, ha ha ha. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you want me to mark this on the sheet?
We've got 8 resistance.
So it's minus shields, right? Or no?
No, shields is your HP bar, basically.
Yep.
It's how much damage you took.
8
so-
resistance.
Minus 2.
8 resistance, you say?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so 10 damage. Shields are still up.
If you spend 2 more fit, we take 2 wounds.
Oh,
Don't,
fourth?
Okay.
Okay, sure. I mean, if I'm...
don't assist the GM.
No, if we play by the rules, then he play by the rules.
I mean, I was willing to let you not play by the rules, but hey, if you want me to, I will. I won't fight you on it. But yes, you are looking at your shields are still up, so you're only looking at 1 breach, which someone could cancel out.
I won't do it.
Okay.
I do take a complication though, because we don't have momentum for me to spend.
Would have been to the engines too.
Yeah, Quinn's gonna take that complication on himself. I don't know what that means, but
We'll answer that when we get to him.
cool.
He's crushed by a falling rock.
So
I'm stuck.
crash.
I'm now stuck in the Jeffrey's tube.
And you know what?
And you in front too.
The
I
view
don't think
screen
I'm-
cracks. Wee. I'll even go one further. Why not? Let's make her. Wee.
As we got yeeted out of the bridge.
As everyone in the bridge is suddenly blasted with a cold air, and they can see that you are in a snowy mountain range. You don't need to
And
census
class.
for that. You just look out the window.
M-Class, please.
Yo, please.
Oh yeah.
Vern and Zerx, what are you going to do?
Check on the captain.
Go see what the captain is.
Is he
Yeah,
dead?
look out the hole that is now made and see. like, shit.
Is he dead?
He has
Wait.
seemed to have tumbled down into a ravine along
Oh,
with
no.
Ensign Hart.
Wait, he had to go 100 meters to roll off the. He just slid down. There are so many little divots for windows and stuff. I don't know if he's still got skin left.
This
He's
don't
a
matter when it's funny. He flew straight out of the window and kept on going.
Well, I will say he did basically bounce and roll along the saucer because it's pitched forward a bit. So he kind of just kept going until eventually he slid off because he's not dead. He survived the hit.
This
The
is his
entire time
punishment.
am I
This is
doing
punishment
that
for-
1950s goofy screen?
I mean, he might be dead here in a bit. But,
This is his punishment for succeeding at the alcohol check.
and us not taking any damage.
I think that will be the multiple exclamation point risks exclamation points at the end of the episode.
Well, Vern's gonna start trying to do damage report stuff, damage control stuff.
I'm going to replicate a very, very, very long rope ladder and then like get a security team together to assist me and a medical team getting down to the captain.
Which role would you guys like to resolve first? The damage control or the emergency
Damage
deployment?
control.
Damage control, aye.
The captain's always priority at this moment.
Well, it's one life over like however many people's in the saucer, possibly. Well,
Also,
and
if the
heart.
saucer goes pop, we all die.
Yeah, and heart.
Good point.
Well, not all.
This plan would put. Oh wait, we don't have a warp drive on the saucer. Okay,
No, we have fusion reactors though.
Yeah, but we wouldn't blow up the entire planet.
Fusion reactors though.
We contaminate it, just not blow it up.
Actually, fun thing about fusion is that it burns clean. There's no radioactive waste.
Fusion, not fission. You're right.
Yeah, but big boom, big boom.
Actually, not really.
The good thing is that the that your warp core is not embedded into this mountain.
Yeah.
So looking at recent engineering difficulty 2, no assist from the ship because frankly the comms channel is all kinds of busy right now as everyone who's on the saucer's frantically trying to figure out what's going on.
Do we have comms?
You do, but the ship is just it's just being overwhelmed right now because you have a ton of people trying to figure out what's going on, who's hurt, and they're trying to communicate it up to the comms officer who is out the window. So Vern just kind of comes to the panel with like a million messages that were popping up. That
So
weren't being
this
dealt with.
message is also to get them under control too.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah,
You
he's
could use
totally.
presence engineering if that was any better.
Is presence or control?
Presence or reason.
I'll take presence.
I'll take presents.
I couldn't take command, right, to tell them to shut up and do their job.
No.
Okay.
Besides, you're a specialist. Who's going to listen to a freaking enlisted?
In this situation, it wouldn't be inappropriate for him to not say his rank when he's saying who he is.
That's a crime.
You know, this is the bridge. Do this. You know.
Oh, Siri did. Siri had listened to the ensign.
Yeah.
Bad.
You know, then we punish him for it, so they probably won't do that again. No focus. Go for it, dude. Oh shit.
Good job, Vern.
I think it's broken. Pokes comm panel.
Vern does a lot of shouting, which that doesn't really work.
Percussive engineering. Fix the channel.
Heart's faces won't move out of the screen. I can't.
Zerx, you can. So you want a rope. That'll cost you momentum because your time is of the essence. Because you're getting like something that'll help you climb down and stuff. So.
Yeah.
You want to bring along a medical team and a security team?
Security team is like a little overkill, but might be needed. Yeah, and you know what? She walks over to the communications and says, "This is the bridge. This is Chief Medical Officer Zerx. I need a security team and a medical team to the bridge immediately."
Oh, that's right. He whiffed on the. Oh, that's a different thing. So it would be either 2 of your crew support for the episode, or for the 2 teams, or it'd be 1. Well, you have no momentum right now, so it'd be 2 threat for a security team and 1 threat for a medical team. So 3 threat total for what you're looking for.
Be careful on the crew support,
Yeah.
because if we're going to do anything with having saved the star drive, I'll probably need support from supporting characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I can.
Whoa, can't you use her medical team
Being the
in...
ship.
Oh,
I thought of that. I was like, no, that only applies if you're on board ship.
But technically, they're on board, just on the top of it, right?
We're in
Yeah,
the
but they have
ship.
to. But the problem is they have to
Part
get
of the
off the top of the ship down the.
Oh, he
ravine.
fell all. Oh, he's. Oh, okay. Oh, he did.
If you leave
Could-
them there.
Can I finagle Doctor's orders here?
It's not even a roll. It's just resources.
Okay. So how much fret would this be?
3.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah. I'll give you 3 fret.
Okay,
Here, take it.
So you're bringing down a security team. I'll mark that.
That they're more there as they're more there to help get the captain and the comms officer out of the ravine. Because right now I don't want to be like teleporting or anything because I don't know the stability of the ship. So I'm going old school.
You have a fitness plus con roll, difficulty 3 to get your way down there in a speedy fashion. You'll get down there safely. If you fail, succeed at cost would be you get there, just not super fast. Because you're carefully
Okay.
picking your way down as opposed to very rapidly getting down the side of the ship in the mountain.
Could I finagle emergency medicine? Because this is a medical emergency.
I'll take it a complication because it's related to emergency medicine, like rapidly getting to a patient in a weird scenario.
Okay. So what do I need to roll? 2 and complication range of 1?
Of 2.
Of 2. Okay, here we go! I'm highly likely not going to get this, by the way.
Well, you start climbing down.
Yeah.
With your med team and security team rushing after you.
Yep.
And then we cut up to the Star Drive battle bridge of the Andromeda.
As soon as I get in to the chair, I'll say, Helm, take us out of the system. Comms, get me the saucer.
Ianson pulling us away. Just keeping it impulse.
Warp us out. All power to the engines.
Warping, how much power would you like to throw into it?
All but 1. Oh wait, do we have proved?
I
Yeah.
don't. Do you?
Yes.
Oh, hell me. I think if I recall correctly, you're at half power. Because of saucer.
Yeah, we're at half power.
So you basically burn. So round down, so you're at 5 of max 5. So you spend 4 to get away.
We replaced improve impulse with improve warp a few sessions ago.
So you can roll for me 4 challenge dice to see how much of that you hang on to. You might not spend any of it doing this. It's all gone. You're effectively down to 1 power. But you warp away. Yeah, you basically just raid out of the system, the Star Drive just zips away.
We only have 1 shields. Is it possible to just duplicate the sheet real quick?
1 second, I can do that. I know what you mean, because you're supposed to have 2. You're supposed to have independent things.
No, we're not Prometheus. We only need 1.
Well, one's
Although-
a saucer.
Now that most of the crew's gonna die and we're gonna lose half the ship, maybe we do a Prometheus next.
Yes.
We'll worry about the particulars of it later. I'm just renaming them real quick.
We need a Data West class.
What is
Wait,
wrong
no,
with you?
Olympic.
Give an embargo on ugly ships, which includes the
Vesta is
Nautilus and
Vesta.
Thank you. Vesta,
Yes.
yep. Vesta is
Vesta.
Vesta.
Best, it's
No,
best.
you guys are getting Oberth now. Forget you.
Paddle canoe. Yeah.
Okay, so we blow it up the
Or-
instant we get it, so we don't get to use it.
Shield changed. Is shield tabbed?
Yes. You are looking at, however, flying away didn't cost you anything, but calling them will.
Shields aren't half, but shields is scale. Shields isn't scale determined, is it?
I'll
I'll
change.
tell you.
Structure security for shields.
I'll tell you what we need for if we have to have a next ship. An Olympic class.
That's what I want. I love that
No,
ship.
it was too ugly.
I love that ship. That ship is awesome.
I want the big bull ship.
How
Monkey
many?
Knuckle stuff.
What is our support crew situation like right now? How many have we used? Because I don't have a bad control engineering.
2.
So I want to be sparing with it. We've already spent 2.
We already spent 2 out of 5.
And we know we know that certain people aren't with you. We know that Hart's on the saucer and Vern's on the saucer. So they can't be here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we not actually have an available engineer?
We have that one guy that went bowling.
Close.
Oh, those are Helios, not supporting.
I think repair team leader should be a talent, not a value.
Oops.
Yeah, repair team leader is a
My bad.
probably
like-
something you want on the other ship. Since it's a craft.
Well, we don't have any breaches. We're fine.
No, he's got one better engineering than me, but he doesn't have a focus, so I don't want to waste a point on that. That's not enough to spend a point on. Take. Oh, it's opposed?
Yeah.
Then I'll just roll flat. It's not bad. Oh, it's a tie, isn't it?
Your ship helps you. With comms engineering.
Ooh.
You just beat him.
So I now have an open comm channel.
Yes.
This is Ensign de Valois Orla of the Star Drive. Is anyone on the bridge of the saucer able to hear me?
As people start crawling out of a Jeffries tube onto the bridge, with Vern desperately trying to get control of the ship again.
Report.
Fern will turn towards you. We crashed. The captain went out the window. The doctor went out the window to help the captain.
Your captain what?
Everything's crazy.
But captain what?
He flew out of the window like a rag doll.
I
Sir,
can see this.
Star Drive's calling us.
I look at the screen, which is in there. Put it to the CEO panel. Walk it over there.
Try that again, Star Drive. Say again.
Then this is Ensign de Valois Orla of the Star Drive. Are you receiving me clearly, bridge?
Yes, we are. What is your situation?
I'm retreating out of the system so we're not in danger, intending to call for backup.
Yes, I highly doubt we'll be able to leave this planet all on our own with the state we're in.
the orders. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in touch again. It was hard to get you this time. Something out there is scrambling the signal.
Return to Starbase 27 or close to Starbase and come back with reinforcements. Or once you've told Starfleet about what's happening, you come back and get us because we're not able to move.
Aye, sir. We'll follow back our course that we followed in and return as soon as we find a Starfleet vessel or after we've gotten
Bless you.
The situation is rapidly changing instantly. So, should something happen, it's up to you to save us.
Good luck, Saucer. Star Drive out.
No pressure, Star Drive. Saucer out.
And I will course at maximum warp for the Starbase 21 all the time, squawking out that we need help from anyone who can hear us.
Okay.
Quick question. What deck does the saucer stop on? So I know what we have. Do you know?
I couldn't tell you off the back of my hand.
Me neither. I'm trying to look it up, but the internet is not being helpful.
Your ship has a page on the wiki. It has
Well,
all the
what-
things listed.
Are you trying to figure out if we have a system on board?
I'm trying to figure out if we have where our shuttle bay is.
That's on the back of the on the Andromeda.
Star drive.
Oh no, it's in the Star Drive.
I think
It's
Star
not
Drive.
till the Galaxy that they move it up.
Yeah, I knew it was on the back of the Galaxy, but I didn't know if it was on the back of this.
No, it's still in the same place as the Constitution, on the little jut, the body between the nacelles, at the very back.
Crap.
In fact, we have a Klingon super shuttle if we need it.
Here's the better question. Do we have the medical bay?
Do we have the Klingon ambassador?
Sick bay's on deck 7, so we have that.
Yeah, sick
Okay,
bay.
that's good.
Sick bay is usually located on the saucer section because
Oh, well.
the idea is, hey, we have a warp core breach. Abandon to the saucer, and patch everyone up there and run away.
Yeah, shuttle bay's on deck 12. That's totally the saucer. I'm at the Star Drive. Dang.
That's totally the saucer. The GM does
See,
not
this
believe
wouldn't
you.
be this wouldn't be that much of a problem if
Lies.
we-
Are you sure, GM? Because it sounds like the Star Drive might start at like
I think Crane
deck
just
14.
Can't imagine.
Deck 13, I think.
Yeah,
I
deck
mean,
13. Yeah.
by the book, it doesn't matter, but it totally makes sense if the GM wants to rule. You can't have shuttles.
Well, hold on. There's a shuttle bay on deck 12 and 20.
Well, they
There's
keep
one
the,
on the saucer.
12 is
Yeah, the
the
fir-
neck.
Oh, poo.
Damn.
See, this wouldn't be a problem on a steam runner because then you just lose the deflector dish. And there's deflector dish and waste processing.
Yeah, but who flies steam runners?
You
Piece of
can't
junk. The
saucer-
owners should
They don't look that
a
bad.
steam runner.
How do you
There's no
silence a
hole.
steam runner?
All one section.
Saucer separating on a steam runner is just abandoning ship.
So, this all said, what are the remains of the bridge crew left? The makeshift bridge crew doing? As there are, you can hear the sounds of rocket boots and ropes being used out the front window.
I want to go see what's the situation with the captain.
You see a rope ladder going down the side of the ship.
Okay. You got this all good? Commander? Talk to?
I just hit my comm badge and I say, I don't know until I get down to my patients.
Okay. Keep us
By the
informed.
way, why does the ship have a massive window on the front of it? I still don't understand this. It makes
It-
no.
It looks good.
It looks.
We have cameras, damn it!
Yeah.
Take
But
it up on start.
Our
We use
cameras
those most of
really
the time
replace
anyway.
For your eyes.
But here's the thing though, 90% of the time we put the cameras over the glass. The camera feed over the glass. So what's the point?
Go
That's
talk.
my point exactly. I'm gonna take this up with the design team of the next ship.
I agree with you, Doctor.
So
Let me
do
tell
I.
you not to get hauled down to a planet. Like if you didn't like crash into planets, this would not be a problem.
Just gotta tell him that
You-
someone went straight through the
Two
glass.
momentum gained. Oh, oh, right,
Reroll
right,
'cause
right, right,
the implant.
right, right, right. Yes. So, you will see. Actually, this is a great time to. I can actually give sensor data with the map. One moment.
Oh,
Am I gonna get to assault a Klingon, a crash Klingons? What is that?
That doesn't look like a Klingon starbase.
No, I don't. It's like a Klingon fortress. I don't want to assault that.
Well, I was going to surprise the doctor and her team as they're rappelling down the side of the saucer and getting down to the. And since it's a new scene, the slowly waking up incident captain who are just like, oh, like everything's ringing. But sensors detect a few things. One, there seems to be an installation some distance away in the mountains. And that is where the tractor beam is coming from and the various energy signatures. It seems to be a large facility that is built into the top of a mountain. But the other thing sensors see, is what is the map being cut for some reason? Stop that.
Kick butt here.
I just thought I could do that.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. It's in the same font and color that the GM uses, so I thought it was his.
Me too.
Sensors detect what appears to be two contingents of Klingons approaching along the ravines up to the position where the captain and where the doctor, captain, and where the away team is, for lack of a better term.
Is that the correct number?
Yeah.
Am I informed of this?
Grin,
I don't-
go help the cat. Go help. with
I have
the
a
recovery.
fun idea.
Could I just beam them onto the ship?
You could.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beam. You know,
I was gonna snipe them.
I was thinking using the phasers on the saucer.
Oh
That
God!
would have been. That would have been really
I
fun.
want to remind over the comms.
You can set them to stun. Apparently.
If I'm told we're going to be beamed up, I'm going to comm. We don't know if the transporter works at the.
It's better than being attacked by a group of Klingons.
Well, we're about to find out
Please
really
don't.
quickly.
Taking my cans out. I need to calculate. One moment.
Well, we're gonna find out the transporter works very quickly.
And we also must go interrogate the Klingon.
Oh, we're gonna get to. Oh, Chief, you missed out on the raid of this this Klingon facility.
I am so regretting sending you away now.
Yeah.
I got this. Maybe.
2 of 7. Are you beaming straight to medbay, or are you beaming to a pad first?
straight to medbay because they could be injured.
Yep.
And I'll try to get the doctor and her teams.
Oh, we better not. They better not be beamed as one big person.
Control engineering, difficulty 5, assisted by sensors plus engineering. It seems there's some latent interference coming from standby.
Can't forget the security and medical teams.
And back. Oh yes, that's what I was going to say. Was part of the difficulty is coming from the fact that the tractor beam that's in place isn't intentionally scattering your beam. It just happens to be doing that as a side effect of how it works.
Also, I've noticed sort of our power levels, so I would also probably like to do a power management task real quick to regain some power before I do the beam.
Okay.
Wait, scene change, right? So our power's back.
Yeah,
Yep.
So never mind.
you can still boost it. In fact, I would suggest boosting it, especially since
Well, after
it's
the
running at
transporter.
half cap.
After the transporter.
Okay, that works. Meantime, while I'm awake, I'm gonna check my surroundings, figure out what's going on, see Hart there. How's Hart doing in all this?
We will find out if the beam goes off or not, because that will change whether or not you have time to even look around.
Okay.
Because it's an unprompted, you're not even asking to beam out, you're just waking up, huh, and then being beamed.
I don't think I have the save milestone anymore from when I did the transport the last time.
I don't believe so.
Wait,
Can I use my direct to tell 705 to do this?
it's more of I'm trying to get a determination here, so
But I need my assist.
when we did the episode of Shattered Ezo, or was it a HMS Azurum? I think it was HMS Azurum. With the whole like the rescue of the planetary individuals at the time and trying to help the captain. Then I like to use that normal milestone to gain a normal milestone because I'm trying to help save the captain.
I'll take that on that reasoning, yep.
Milestone. Spending determination on trying to save those that are lost, and the captain is very much lost.
Yes.
I get an extra die because the ship is assisting. 1 threat and 2 momentum for the 4th dice.
Whoops. There we go.
Is
Don't
my
tell me I left some. Oh, I did.
complication range 1. Well, what is up with all these natural 20s?
Thankfully, you hit it on the button. Plus 1 more.
One threat momentum to squash the complication.
Sure, since you have at least 1 momentum being spent, I will gladly take 1 threat.
I'm going to take ridiculous one these days.
As the 5 of you are rapidly beamed up, but before you are, Tarsh, I'll give you a chance to look around as best you can. I'm gonna
First of
call
all,
this.
how many of my bones are broken?
Oh, you're asking about how badly you're hurt? Oh, that's a different roll.
No, I actually would be more concerned about the tactical situation. But I would probably notice it's owie. I took six points of stress.
Well, thankfully that stress will have weared off because it's a new scene anyway. But you're looking at Insight Security Difficulty 3.
Focus on debates and persuasion to debate the rocks to tell me what the hell's going on. Focus on tactics and quickly gathering information about my location. Take a threat for a 3rd die. Nice.
In a quick glance around, you can see from here that there is a long ravine that you fell down with 2 pathways. And you can see at the top a black, glowing with soft glowing red light facility on the top of a distant mountain.
Are we
Which-
talking modern Klingon architecture, or is this like ancestral, 14th century Gothic Klingon architecture?
Tactically, that is not a question I can answer. Tactically speaking, I can tell you it is not a military base or a seat of government.
Okay.
It is a facility of some other sort. As you're being beamed out, you can see that there are 2 teams. There's at least, you can see at least 1 team, and you can hear even more of Klingons rushing up the ravine, rushing up the ravines to try to get to you. But you're beamed out before they can really get any movement underway.
Commander Breithorpe, I have beamed over the captain, Ensign Hart, and the medical teams to the sick bay.
Oh, you did? I was about to tell you to do that. Good work.
Also, there appears to be a detachment of Klingon forces heading our direction.
Back tables.
Green, our phasers working.
You're
I don't know. Are they?
sorry, you're in combat. What am I doing? That's still a problem. They're still down there. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, they're still coming up. Why would they stop?
We're gonna keep the initiative free.
I hit my comm badge and say, cut the rope ladder.
Green, go cut the rope ladder.
Okay, keeping the
keep the
initiative
initiative
for free. Sorry. Let me get some people on the board so
How-
we can keep track of who's doing what.
How are our phasers working right now?
Just give me a moment to get settled here.
We're gonna use our shipboard or phasers against ground troops. This
I
is
won't have to
awesome.
use area. I've wanted to do this for quite a while. For no reason, I just thought it would be cool.
This was my first spot in this situation.
Same. Well, my first thought was to snipe them from the top of the saucer because I thought that'd be cool, but this is funner.
Indicating that doesn't help me.
Try not to vaporize it. Leave him alive if possible.
I'm having you guys on the board still to indicate that your turns are relevant, but you're not actually there.
I'm gonna set the phaser yield to 0.00000000.
Actually, you know what? Just to make my life easier, I'll move you guys down there so I don't mix up your turns. All right. So now that I got the board settled, Kryn, you're asking me about the status of your phasers.
Yes.
The phasers were not breached; they still work, and you still have power.
Okay. What is our like? You said are we like over this? I'm trying to get like the ship's orientation. Like, what are we pointed at? The ground, right?
Yep,
Facing the ground.
the belly of the saucer rammed into some mountains, and then it slid
It
for a
went
little
forward.
bit, and now it's kind of pitched forward.
Okay, so we have sight on these Klingons with phaser rays and that facility, right?
Yes.
And they're still holding on to us with the tractor beam, as far as I know. Is there like a visible like tractor beam thing?
Yeah. You can see in the update from the sensor console to your tactical system that there is a tractor beam in effect, but it seems to be not coming from the facility. It's coming from directly. Actually, no, it's coming from the facility. I'm right. I was right the first time.
Okay. I could fire the ship cannon weapons, but that's very good. Yeah.
If you're not firing your phasers, cut the damn rope.
Well, I'm imagining there's a lot easier ways for them to get up here than climbing a rope ladder.
Off here?
We have airlocks.
I mean, the rope ladder is the most accessible. I mean, that's literally what it's designed for.
Could you?
That's true.
Can you like polarize the hull plating or something?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Electrolyze the hull plating or so. Oh, that sounds super. That sounds like an engineering thing. Rock the boat.
So it's your turn.
If I was to use area in this situation, what would that do?
You'd hit the entire range.
Okay.
Like everything on this map, you'd hit,
Okay. Including that facility?
and your own ship. No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. You'd hit the whole mountain range though,
So all
including
the
the
clingers.
facility.
Which might bring the mountain range down on us.
Very true.
Maybe I should go first and do a scan, see what will happen. Let the Klingons go, then if nothing bad's gonna happen, you can go and face them.
I think that's a very good idea.
Okay, so it's not Kryn but Bator that's going.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just run over to the sensor console and take a quick detailed scan. See, get social integrity of the mountain, rocks.
Shields are still up as well, right? Because we still had 2 when we crashed.
Shields are still at 2. You probably lowered them very briefly to allow your away team to get off the ship. Otherwise, they
Okay.
hit the electrical field and fry.
Okay. Just wondering for beaming procedures. Yeah.
Oh wait, they did have to come down for 207 to beam.
Yep.
Mhm.
Minor action, bring him up.
Yeah, minor action.
Okay.
I need to take my minor action to go to the science console.
Okay, get on my turn.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. I was wondering why I couldn't remember. Reason science opposed.
Oh, great. So, I'd like to use my value, Starfleet is my house, to, because if I miss something, I might blow up the ship. And
Yes,
that would
I'll
be
take that.
dishonoring my house. And, I'll give you 2 fit for an extra dice. 2. Seven hits.
Do it.
So that's 5 momentum.
The mountain system has been somewhat compromised because it would seem that various bits of debris, large bits of debris, read chips in the a nearby enough debris for a starbase to have collided with the mountain range and destabilized a lot of it. Some of these ravines are created because of the impacts from spaceships. The only area that seems to be especially sturdy and reinforced is the facility nearby, which seems to have some sort of structural integrity fields and sensors in place, holding it in place, and it's surrounding rock formation.
So phases are doing down the mountain. What are you saying?
Hmm.
Would shooting the phasers here bring down the mountain range?
For your free question, I'll answer that.
It's gonna be low phasers because we don't want to disintegrate them.
Theoretically, it could. Depends on how much phaser strength you have. There's a complication range in effect that
Oh.
if you fire, you're basically a comp 5 if you fire phasers here, in large with a ship weapon, because you're looking at you could cause an avalanche, which won't bring the whole mountain down on you, but it'll make you slide down. Like you just happen to catch and stop your slide. Like you were bound to go this way, but you stopped because you jetted into something. But if you phaser and cause a avalanche, you might go the rest of the way down the mountain.
Okay then. I don't know what to do. Should we phase you or should we not phase you?
Just cut the rope.
Yeah,
Cut the
I'm
rope,
not
put
gonna.
the
phase
shield
you.
on.
Okay,
I'll take these on personally, I guess.
polarize the hole. Mr. Green?
Swift task, or there you go, because you got to go. You keep the initiative's already been has already
Yeah,
been
okay.
active.
Polarize would probably be a you thing anyway.
Will that be science or engineering?
It is a security task because it involves
never
messing with
mind.
the shield. And you're at the science station. You can override from where you are, but it increases the diff by 1.
My security officer isn't that great. I'll let them go and let Trin do it.
I was thinking it was an engineering thing. Yeah.
My engineering worse than my security now.
Oh. Oh. They go then, I believe.
Yep, we'll let them go.
There's a reason I have a cheat sheet, so I wouldn't have to look this up. Ha ha ha. Can you get them up that hill any faster?
Is it too late to ask a question on his scan?
I haven't. Sure.
Life signs? Number of
Okay.
life signs in the facility?
That will. I think he. That you. Oh, one science question. You had one freebie from the ship, so I think you haven't spent your freebie.
I have
You
not.
did ask 2 questions.
What's the second one I asked? I didn't ask the second one, I believe. Just
One was, will it cause an avalanche to? Oh, I don't think
Yeah,
that
I
was
didn't
a-
ask the second one.
No, you're right. You have another freebie. Yep.
Yep.
How many life signs?
Yep.
Let me think. Sorry. I should have predicted this question. That's on me.
You're fine.
We'll see. Not that many. Good God. Approximately 600 life signs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, photon torpedoes by science then. Gotcha.
One more question that's not entirely this scan. Where is the ambassador's quarters? Was that his ship?
He probably would be given quarters aboard the ship. That'd be in the saucer. 'Cause that's where most
Okay.
of the residence facilities are. Unless you're
Okay,
a lower
dang
deck member.
Okay. That's it.
All right. My hand just wants to hurt for some reason. So this guy begins sprinting along the ravine. Wait. Yeah, I better. He doesn't want to fail. He realizes that after that beaming, he doesn't have a whole lot of time. He must have been discovered somehow. So gain 7. He sprints and scrambles up the ladder like you wouldn't believe.
We cut that last.
That's- No,
Oh,
we
you
didn't.
did?
No, we didn't have a
What
turn.
We didn't have a turn to do it. I should have swift tasked and cut it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's
I
no
repeatedly told you
Klingon.
guys to do it, but no, no one
I-
listens to the.
I completely forgot about it when I was thinking of swift tasking. My bad.
Yeah, I did too.
Oops. I just killed my own music.
Oh well, we have 2 security officers up here.
There it is. Swift
Just making
task.
sure. That's not the same Klingon officer.
The ambassador, you mean?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
This is a very angry-looking Klingon who looks exhilarated that after that that run he just pulled off.
Does he have a house insignia?
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, it's hard to tell as he's about to
Okay.
swing a batleth into your commander.
I'm gonna spend
that's fine.
2 momentum to, in accordance with my position, to immediately give an advantage to Baitor. I don't have to be present because it represents prior training.
Yep, you don't require to be there. Baitor remembers a very specific drill involving boarding action on the bridge. Which, who knew that was going to come up?
does that advantage give me the? That's not preparation, isn't it?
No, it's straight up
Okay.
just an advantage, like
A mechanical
reroll,
advantage.
Yep.
extra dice, all those kinds of. Or I mean,
Extra
success,
hit.
all
Yeah.
those things.
I thought it was collaboration. My bad. That's a lot of threat.
He really wants to hit you.
Yeah.
That is
As he turns
long
and
threat.
swings a batleth at you. Hey, 2-7, remind me, is it 1 threat or 2 to make it lethal?
Oh,
One
what?
threat to make it lethal, and since you spend threat, if they have the one touch, you can reroll all your dice.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
You lose your. You only have 1 resistance. Oh, you don't have any resistance now.
Nope, no resistance. He's making you evil.
And he comes at you swinging.
Okay, let's see if I have anything for this.
A determination.
I just used it.
I'm
I'm looking for
have
mouse.
saved milestone.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
mouse to help.
You have an advantage.
Yep.
1.
Is Baitor the captain right now?
I can't give myself determination.
That's a yeah.
You need
it's
determination
fully-
to even give. That's the
Am I
problem.
am I the XO right now? Can I give him his back?
Requires him to have spent it, and you have to give 3 momentum at the time of expenditure.
Okay. I want my security one anyway, because we've had to have to deal with some Klingons.
Yeah.
Okay, I have nothing. How many dice did he buy?
He's rolling a full 5.
Okay then. It's control, security, rate, or fitness.
Daring security, opposed.
That's even worse. Okay, I'll take 1 momentum for an extra dice,
Okay.
and I'll use the advantage for an extra hit.
Yep. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh,
That was
Baitor.
terrible.
You're dead.
I would like to use 2. I'll take that 2 momentum to not die.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't done damage yet. He could roll terrible, so I don't get.
You get 5.
don't be
No, you get 5 threat back.
Yeah.
4 because of the
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh yeah.
4, yeah, because the advantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let him see real quick, 'cause if he zeroes out your stress, there's not a whole lot you're gonna be able to do.
Yep.
It'll be 2 lethal entries. That's instant death. That's not enough. It is vicious, so that is
Wow.
4.
Yeah. It is.
That's not enough for an
You can
injury.
reroll for 2.
Yeah, he just rerolled.
Ah,
Okay, so that's 10.
yeah.
I'm not dead. I would take 2 momentum for non-lethal injury.
Okay, as he slashes into you, and wow, that as you kind of turn just in time for it to kind of the batleth to come down on your shoulder and sink into the meat of your shoulder. It's like, oh god, that hurts! Ow!
I'm gonna be
It's
a little
not-
rules lawyer right here. You should have 1 less threat because that was a swift task, I believe, right?
I already spent for that.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, would it increase the difficulty to hit him, right?
So I have 1 less threat. You're right. In that case,
Baitor, it's not that you now take a non-lethal. It's you
Yeah, I know.
avoid injury. Yeah, you don't
Oh.
have any injuries.
be
Ah.
self-distress.
Yep.
That being said, if he hits you again, though, it's
Yeah, I'm dead if he hits me again. I have 3 stress remaining.
My interstellar law focus.
Unfortunately, Baitor is already gone, and so has 2 of 7. For reference of the ship, you have gone. You have not gone for the purposes of this combat. Neither has the captain, and arguably your details are still with you. They're just like here assisting the doctor. Turn goes back to you guys.
I will shoot the Klingon.
You are in the back end of the bridge. He's at the front end, so he's at a medium range. So
Diff 2. I'll give you a threat. Definitely have a focus. What does it take to activate my security special ability?
as long as you're on the ship, you can say, "Hey," you start shouting for security, and they'll pop out of everywhere. Like,
Well,
'cause you-
security.
and then people start popping out of the doors and stuff, start shooting in the direction you're shooting, because they're following your lead without question.
Perfect.
Like, they're not even thinking twice about it. It's like, "Oh, you want us for something? Sure. What are you shooting at?"
That guy. So diff 1 now.
Did you charge?
I could have, but
You did not.
no.
That is 6. That is a lot.
So 5 momentum.
Pew.
I could have charged. I didn't even think about it. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll resent you forever.
Well, that's fine. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Takes
Then
3
his
off.
resistance brings it down to 3, so still an injury. Oh well, twang. An injury.
Oh, sorry.
Does he go down with that?
Hold on, I have to calculate. You were saying numbers as I was doing mental math.
Sorry.
I was like, huh? What?
Huh?
Okay, so it's 5 right there.
Yeah.
That is enough for him to go down.
Okay.
Stop the rope, damn it!
No, he needs a swift task and call Eyes of Hall.
I will do that.
Spending
Actually-
two
Hmm.
spending 2 momentum to swift task.
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't that destroy the rope?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. It would fry it.
So we are following your orders when doing that, technically.
She can't give us orders if it's not medical. Well, she can't give you orders.
So what are you doing?
Actually, no, I can give everyone orders because I'm my character can literally take command if she has to.
She's also a commander, so technically she's higher rank than you.
You need a
Yeah, that's it to
supporting-
you.
Yeah, you need the EXO to agree to that, though.
Yeah. I will use a range attack weapon and a second range attack, so my fire at will won't work here. So it's a control security, I'm guessing,
What are you trying to do?
to polarize the hull.
Okay, that's what I was making sure of.
Yep, my bad.
I thought you were backpedaling on that order. I was like, huh? Are you not doing that? It will be. Yeah, I'll treat it as that. Control security difficulty 2, assisted by structure security.
Okay. I'm assuming shipboard tactical systems is the focus.
Yes, because shields is part of that system.
Okay. Take a threat.
Sure.
Okay.
That looks like at least 3 momentum so far. Plus the ship. Plus 1 more, that's 4. You have
Wouldn't
float.
it be 5 because it was 1 less difficulty because of the security team? Or they don't work but once? I don't know if they help on swift tasks.
You have another. You're doing another task, so you could activate them to do something else. You yell at them to like help you in different parts of the bridge, and some of them start like working over here at internal systems to help you get this sorted. And your security oversight person starts typing away. So you get one more momentum. That's just an extra float, really.
Oh.
You have 2 6 and 2 float. You're able to polarize the hull.
Two float. Can I create the advantage that?
It won't kill them, just stun them.
Sure.
Sure.
It'll just overload their nervous system ever so slightly.
Turn goes back to them, or are you keeping the initiative?
We can keep for free. I do have an idea of something we can do. Sure.
Okay.
Can we have Vern? Unless anybody else wants to do something.
Because there's still the 2 player turns
Yeah.
of Zerx and Tarsh left.
Is there anyone on the bridge you want me to take care of it? Like Vern?
Take over Vern.
Yeah, I could do a security action, I suppose.
Just indicating.
I was thinking. Yep. I was thinking put up a force field where that hole is so they can't start shooting through it.
Yeah, sounds good. I will. I'll put up internal force fields. Those on all breaches. Yep.
Because wouldn't be able to do it from comms. You want to put up some force fields, do you? Well, that's annoying. I'd rather you didn't. 1 second.
I mean, it'd be helpful.
Oh, works better from the right page. So you're basically trying to make it so that the rest of those assaulters can't get aboard.
Yes.
One of them's already here, so won't worry about him.
But get that draft out.
Really not liking that cold air. Really not liking that.
I would really prefer to
Brain,
keep my
brain.
organs on the inside this time.
Yeah. Well, the rest of us are warm-blooded.
I'm not. It's cold.
Which means
It's
your
normally cold, but now it's cold, cold, cold.
Now your metabolism's starting to slow down.
Don't
Yep.
give the GM ideas.
Too late.
You're looking at reason security, difficulty 3, assisted by structure security. That is to make it so that there's no opening of any kind for them to slip through or create a little, like put up a little force field tearing apparatus. It's like, no, we're covering everything, including some of the surrounding rock face to make
Difficulty-
it almost impossible.
Difficulty 5.
Because there's just so many avenues for them to get at you. You're trying to lock them out of all of them.
Okay. Focusing Starship weapon systems.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Take our momentum.
Yeah, take your. Does
I'm
Vern
gonna take all the momentum to buy
Doesn't-
5 dice.
doesn't Vern have a value?
He
No.
doesn't have nothing yet.
He
Oh,
doesn't
wait, no,
have
that's price that has a value.
prize. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for this. Unless someone can give
1
me
second.
assistance.
I can't. I've only used my turn to die, almost.
Can the XO just gives them their determination back, right? They don't give them one.
Right.
I
Now
don't
I
have
use
a
my
value.
security one anyway. Yeah.
Vern does not have a value.
And your mission directive was to get him to this planet, which the ambassador to this planet, which you have technically. You succeeded at the directive, if nothing else.
He's here. Well, is he still alive?
I suppose that's a problem. Yeah.
So after this, we
Mission
go into
directive to protect the ambassador from harm.
I will take that given the information you know.
We don't know who these buggers are. Okay.
We need to go interrogate the ambassador after this.
So you actually would give me back one of those momentum because you bought a die with your you determination.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Disable
Plus the
you all?
chip.
He has nothing.
Oh, damn.
No talents, no values. He has nothing.
The ship might have us.
Wait, you freaking have another turn from freaking your friend out in orbit.
Oh, wait. We
Almost
forgot
that
about...
person. I didn't put her on the thing. She
I thought they warped away, or they haven't warped away yet.
But for the purposes of how many players at the table, the player for
Oh.
Orla is here, so you get that. You still get that turn.
Oh, what do you need me to do?
Nothing yet. I just remembered that you're part of the turn order still. I was like, wait, just because your character's away doesn't mean you, the player, are. Well, unfortunately, that's a fail.
Yep.
You
That's
don't
why I
have
was
anything
asking
to
for help.
reroll.
I was asking, but
We're in turn
oh well.
order though. We can't.
Nope.
I can't direct or help anything like that. So
I mean, if it's still up, I could sacrifice my initiative order to assist, can't I?
I'm trying to think who would assist him with this. Actually, yeah, that'd be a thing. You'd activate a crew support for someone else, probably over at internals to assist. So some engineer.
What difficulty he's trying to get? Because if it's more than one, then it's not
It's
worth it.
to 5. So I just
just
need
one
one.
more.
No, that's not even possible.
I know.
Well, you
I
used to-
I spent determination.
You just need one success?
I just
Yeah.
need one success.
Yeah, we'll spend a crew support for that.
Which one?
I think Price is the most developed, so I want to keep him.
Just remember this eats into your crew support for the
Well, we could
star drive.
activate another security,
Yeah.
or we can.
Well, security. I'm not worried about the actual losing characters available for the star drive because
Oh.
I'm there. It's
that's
only
true,
the
yeah.
point that we're worried about, and this is so important enough that we're just going to have to accept being down to 1 point.
Do we want to activate Shaw? That means we'll have a pilot down
Shaw's-
here, and he has a security of 3.
Oh.
And a focus. Well, maybe not in this.
We need to focus on succeeding at this, and we're only going to get one
That's
roll
true.
without any bonuses. So I don't, and Price doesn't have a focus, but he has a 16, so it's almost guaranteed.
Yeah,
Let's give it a price.
Price
Sweet.
got it.
So last second, Price, as part of the security detail, very quickly sees what Vern's up to and starts helping from internal systems. And the force fields pop up all around the perimeter of the ship, making it almost impossible to get on board. Not that they're not going to try, but the difficulty is going to be quite difficult for them to get in.
And I can't wait to see when they touch the hull.
They can't even get to the hole now. There's a bunch of force fields in the way.
Well, they could poke it.
They can try, but before we pass that before they get there.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Could we make an announcement over comms to them?
External speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like external speakers.
You could.
What's not too bad. What's with them come in and all pass out from major damage to their nervous systems?
Yeah, they all need to start climbing on the hull to get into these breaches.
I mean, we could say that we've captured their captain.
Yeah, they don't care.
But they would probably fight harder to try and recapture it.
Do you
Yeah,
know
Try
that?
and
exactly.
regain honor.
And that'd be a turn, and they have to go now anyway because that was quick. That was keep the initiative.
You. Whoops. Well, that's something I'll deal with later. So, this guy is gonna follow his commander's lead because he doesn't know anything. They don't know anything's wrong yet. They saw a buzz. They did see a force field buzz. Nah, he's brave for the Empire and so on. He gets as far as here, but trips. At least I got a thread out of it. Do you guys? You have one turn left on your side, so I'll pop back to you. I have to indicate who's gone. How do I do that with all the colors used?
It's everyone but the doctor.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Doctor.
The doctor would have been trying to treat the captain the entire time.
The captain is indeed injured.
Ow.
As it seems, your medical stat tell you that he has broken his leg.
Captain, your leg. Stop moving, damn it.
Gotta get to the bridge. Hobble, hobble, thud.
Unless you're crawling there, it's not going to happen, Captain. Sorry.
Captain, let me fix your leg first.
Hobble, hobble, thud.
Is Tarj resisting and opposing this role?
Talk me into a doc.
Okay, I will command the doctor that it is in his best interest and the crew's best interest that his leg doesn't get infected, or I don't have to amputate it later. So let me fix it.
Is this gonna count as a task roll? I'm.
Oh, this is using up the doctor's turn. Because they have to use up a task talking to you, convincing you to actually behave.
I'm glad I have doctor's orders. I'm glad I picked that up. Stubborn pain and
Have you met a Tellarite?
stubborn pain in my ass. Could I use xenobiology on this?
Explain to them the various ways he'll badly hurt himself if he keeps doing this.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
I'll
could
take
also
it.
use
Doctor's order
emergency medic.
thing.
I could also use emergency medicine.
I'll take him. I'll take it either way.
Okay.
Focus in debate and persuasion. As I'm literally debating with a doctor, I need to be on the bridge to coordinate this crew, or we're all gonna die.
Okay. You know what? No, we won't use.
I'm not gonna spend
threat
any
momentum.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spend anything on this.
So roll it. 1. Damn it!
So there's gonna be
Swift.
another Tellarite with a cybernetic leg in this fleet.
Swift action to sedate the captain.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Swift tactics is totally a thing you can do, and jabbing him with a thing is a thing. So 1 momentum, 1 threat. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So I imagine the captain's not going to be. He seems uncompliant, so I think he's going to try to fight you on this.
Feel free to spend resources. I'm not gonna spend resources. I'll say
You
right now
could
I'm not spending.
activate the pressure field and essentially in the biobed, and he's literally like.
He's not even in the biobed. Idiot's
Oh.
running around trying to
Never mind.
avoid medical
The
care.
idiot is running around on a broken leg.
Sorry, the captain. I should be
It's
more
only
respectful.
it's only a flesh wound.
I think running is a bit of exaggeration.
Yeah,
It's merely a flesh wound. Come on.
he's
If you
calling
really
for
wanted
that.
to invoke all the times that in dire situations, captains or generals or admirals have refused medical treatment so they could continue leading, or they forced their medical personnel to treat them on the field or on the bridge.
Yeah, it's not completely insane. It's just that he's broken his leg of all things. I want
And
to
it's
know
like-
dead.
It's a quick. Nowadays, a broken leg is something I can quickly fix if you give me a chance. No, I gotta go to my bed.
Yes, opposed daring
I heard
medicine.
that.
It'll
Focus on
cost you nothing to have
troubleshooting.
Sorry, say again.
Focus on troubleshooting.
No.
Debates of persuasion, as I'm just debating.
I'm not debating with you.
A hypospray is being. You can debate at the inanimate swing of the object, but no. But no, it won't be debate persuasion. It'd be like hand to hand or something like that. Like you're being attacked with a hypospray.
I'm being. I mean, okay, yes,
nanosurgery or medicine? Not medicine, emergency medicine.
I'll take emergency medicine. What GM lets that slide? I have the medicine focus? What kind? No, just medicine. Any medicine roll.
all of medicine.
You should start reciting Grey's Anatomy, Chapter 1.
Yay!
Oh, frick sakes! How the heck?
You can't like wish to fail.
Can I want to fail on purpose at this point.
You'll get to do that next time. By the way, would you like to attack the doctor, or you just wish to push her back?
I don't want to physically cause her harm. I just want to get to the bridge.
Okay. Just wanted to check. I didn't want to assume your turn is all.
Can I make an argument here?
You
The
could.
doctor has a security team.
If it was a security roll, actually, medical team, it would create a tie. Is what would happen. Because the medical team is there, whether or not you spent
If it's
anything.
a tie, then the doctor could win.
Could
with
succeed
competition.
at cost.
Succeed at cost.
I'm fine with that. Also, if we want to include that, the first roll would have been a tie.
Aw. Thud. I'll be nice since you didn't gain anything here. I'll give back the momentum and the threat. But I'll let the tie complication stand because it was the same result either way. As you sedate him, right, and he hits the deck. Just thunk. Because he was struggling with you.
No, wait, I got Thud.
He might have another injury for you to deal with, but on the plus side, the patient is no longer resisting you.
Just as roleplay, she says, "Get him on the bio bed."
Okay, this guy, I believe in you. The Kalis believes in you. You can get up that hill. It's totally fine. You can do this. I believe in you. It's fine. You know what? I'll even give you a threat. I'll give you a threat.
All red zeros.
Yeah, really. Just goes down the mountain. Hey, 2 threat. Good for you, buddy. Thank you. So you move 1 for free, and I'll move you as close as I can because you're trying to get up there. 1, 2, and then you don't know anything's wrong yet, so you'll spend 1 more, and then Zort. Someone roll for you guys. Someone roll for me. Your ship security plus 2.
In challenge dice?
Yes.
Somebody want to do that? It's 4. Seems like I just volunteered.
Yep.
You did, yes.
Zort. He kind of blinks off the pain and feels his handle on the force field in front of him and growls at it. They keep going because there's more of them than there are of you. This guy's gonna sprint up, but not right. Actually, you know what? He's gonna go. Or is he? No, you're not. You're gonna wait for your guys to get up there. You don't care enough about them. So you're gonna sprint up there. 2 threat gained. You'll just move the 1. You're gonna go Oh, I don't even think you succeeded. I think you just wasted time. You'll still go up, but I don't get any threat for it. No. Okay. So sprint, but I don't get any threat. Next guy goes. Sprint. No momentum. Momentum threat. Now you guys go. Hey, I gave you a threat. This guy goes. I don't know why I'm putting snail markers on them because they're all going to go anyway. So, nope. Is that enough? It is. Oh no, it isn't. Hold on, because you're not one of the big guys. You're just a little dude, aren't you? No, that's enough. 11, yep. Gain a threat. And then this guy goes. Gain a threat. This guy, what are you gonna do? Well, they can't get in there if the shields are up, and that's a problem. You don't want that to be a thing. But you're still there. Okay, I know what he's doing. Spending a threat for an extra die. I don't. I rolled a 20. Great, wonderful, great. Did I even succeed at what I was trying to do? I don't think I did. No. So yeah, apparently an energy field emanates from the facility. It sweeps across the ship and does absolutely nothing. In fact, he did it so poorly that the tractor beam strength he has on you has decreased because he wasted power doing that. Tick. You guys will start the new round because they acted last. So we pop back over to you.
With that crit, with that complication, did we realize what that energy field was? Like what they were trying to do?
It looks like it was a dampening field of some kind. Like they were trying to they were trying to force your force field
Drain
to
our
drop,
power. Got it.
but they failed. They just wasted it. They were on the completely wrong frequency.
Should we fire for tractor beam maybe?
I can fire at something. I can definitely fire at something.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do.
Surrender. That sounds like a good
Sounds
plan.
like I'm firing at something then.
Fine. What are you firing at?
Yes.
The facility's power generator.
No.
Call shot.
All right, hold on. Let me just figure something out real quick. I mean, that's a thing you can do. I'm not saying you can't. You totally
Well, I
can.
would like to know the difficulty of doing this.
Oh, yeah, you get to know that first. That's
Yeah.
always your prerogative.
This is my goal, but if it's insane, then I won't do it. I'll do something else.
It is
Because if the
insane.
power goes out, so does the tractor beam, right?
I mean, yes, that is true. So you're shooting with the phaser beams. Normally these things are meant for medium.
Yes, we're in, probably.
You're
I
in
don't know.
close. You're not in contact with it. And I'll up it by 1 to indicate the fact that you are pitched in a weird angle. That's making the shot a little weird. Or you're an Atmo, whatever. Plus...
Environmental hazard.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, diff 4?
Wait, you're aiming, right?
Yep.
Diff 4 if you're just trying to hit the facility. Diff 5 if you're aiming for a particular part of the facility.
Opinions?
I think we should fire at the tractor beam maybe.
Wouldn't that also be a diff 5?
Yeah,
yeah.
but it also probably wouldn't blow up the base.
Do we care?
I would,
would
suggest.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
would
fine.
I would suggest just firing it, because then we might actually hit it.
Also, we're Starfleet officers. We don't detonate a base just because, as they did mean things to us.
Well,
I'd have to do
we
a lot of
talked-
damage to detonate it. I'm assuming it's like a ship. I have to do a certain number of breaches.
We talk to them first, and then if we don't like their answers, first we kill them.
Sounds
That is
like
a fair
I'm.
point.
That is a fair point. So it sounds like I'm gonna take out their tractor beam.
okay.
So I guess mechanically I'm targeting their weapon systems.
In effect, yeah.
So I get an extra dice from precision targeting. I will give you one threat and take the last momentum.
You meanie.
Actually, I will
Well,
give you 2 threat and keep that momentum.
do 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 do. There we go. It's Chris' turn, so peek.
So that's 4 dice. I have a focus. I'm gonna use a value. A failure to act can be as dangerous as acting rashly.
Yes.
Precision targeting gives me a bonus. Oh, you're right. So only 3 dice.
Oh.
So it's still, yeah.
So I only get one threat then, if that's the case.
Well, it's still that because I'm using my determination.
Right.
Balanced itself out. Four, one for what's that, and then six.
That's a hit. Gain momentum. Roll damage.
Okay, first I'm gonna just roll my veteran.
It's
Nope.
gone.
Phaser array. I'll say I'll do spread. Why does this have a 2 beside it? It shouldn't, should it?
If it's an array, no.
Yeah. I'll spend 1 versatile to reroll. So 3.
4, 5, 6.
Do we know what the resistance is?
You're about to.
Okay.
They're not quite that big. They're big.
Oh.
Not that big. So
I also get piercing 1 damage effect. I forgot.
so
So it's
1, 2.
-3.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5 right there.
So that's
You're
a
looking-
breach. Then spread will do another. Right.
So it's half that plus round down plus every effect after the first one. So 2 plus 3 plus 4. 4 raw. But you have your precision targeting. Except it wouldn't apply for the second shot, I don't think.
I
Because
don't know
that's
if it does or
shot
not.
just hitting wherever. So you're looking at doing 0 damage on the spread. Though before we resolve that and you worry about what that is, having done a breach to the tractor beam with your phaser, it has broken the connection. They have to spend another turn re-engaging the lock. That said, with spread, yeah, you're looking at
Nothing.
0 damage because their base resistance is still a thing.
Okay. Well,
Do you wish to keep the initiative?
the real question is, do I wish to swift task?
You could do that too. That's true.
What do you guys think? Another shot or no?
I'm not sure what's going on. I had to go do something.
I'd either
Would you-
say another shot at the tractor beam or get us the fuck out of here. Or at least try to.
Can we fire an ammo? Like, can we move away?
You can,
Tractor
yeah, as long
down?
as your engines aren't damaged too much.
Alright.
The reason you brought down was by the tractor beam.
I could do that easy. Well, yeah, easy.
Okay, so you are spending how much? What resources to go again? Momentum or threat?
Looks like momentum.
Tick and tick. What you are trying to do? You're overriding.
Did I just use my minor action to move over to the home console?
Yes. I don't think you used your minor
I
for
didn't
anything.
use it, no. And I ignore the difficulty of the swift task as well.
Unless that's if you're shooting, right?
Let me check. That's a good question. Yeah, you're right.
Or let's round up. So still not enough.
It's only 2 then, right?
Oh wait, well yeah. Let me walk that back. You're right. It does affect the shields. You're right for sure. So be 4, 5, 6. Oh, math. 6 round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halved is 3, 4, 5. So I can't even halve things anyway. 5 minus the resist, which would be at least 1 damage. Yeah. So it would do at least 1 damage to the shields.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Diff 4, control con. I have a focus. I will give. I don't have any momentum. I'll give you a threat
Okay.
for 3rd dice. I'm gonna use my Starcross medal. So it doubles my focus range.
Okay. Well, what focus area are you using?
Helm operation.
Oh, you have it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
He was a fighter pilot in Dominion War.
Oh, fudge me. I haven't seen him do this in a.
I did it like a lot of sessions ago, and I just kept it.
Huh, all right then. Cool.
That's why he wants the fighter squad so bad, because he likes doing it.
Actually, on the spread damage, you could technically there gets versatile too on that, so you could pump that into piercing.
So you could theoretically do a breach.
Okay, let's do it.
To a
Alright.
random system.
Breach is a
That'll be
breach.
fun. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe they'll hurt the captain or something.
We have just killed 700 Klingons.
No.
We only need 700 Klingons on that station, so we're fine.
Ah, dang.
You killed 700
I mean-
Klingons out of 600. Got it.
I mean,
Okay. We did so good, we killed an extra 100.
I mean, technically, they attacked us first.
They absolutely did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and roll my control con then. Oh wow. I'm gonna reroll. Let's see.
So the fact that he rolled the challenge dice means that there are named NPCs on there.
To give you a peek behind the screen, I would do that even for if there wasn't any, because it would imply whether or not people were killed by the shot.
Okay.
Or if I lose a turn, for that matter. If I roll an effect, I always penalize myself as losing a turn.
Okay. Can I use my save milestone from
From
Hold
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah,
episode.
no. Can I use mission directive to keep the ambassador safe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I was looking at him and I was like, nah, I can't talk myself into that. I couldn't talk you into it.
No, I'll totally give you mission directive. Sure. Given the information you have, that makes sense.
So re-rolling 2. And those are both crits.
Oh, because you're right. Yep. Not the 9. The 6.
Yeah. Yeah, it's double my focus range, which is a 5, so it's 10. Oh, it's con. Crap. Yeah, you're right.
At least it's not just me. I don't feel bad now. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the ship.
Oh.
Well, it's 4 anyway, but you might get momentum.
Engines con. No.
Well, we cut back to the bridge, but here's an issue you have. You've been able to lift off and get yourself back into orbit. That doesn't put you out of range of them going after you again with the tractor beam. You're still in range.
I go on the opposite side of the planet.
Someone
Maneuver.
needs to do another turn because you use up your turn just getting the ship firing and then getting the
Okay.
ship up and out.
I will direct Quinn to get us to the other side of the planet.
Didn't you use to direct the scene?
Nope.
No, I don't think you
I
did.
have
Did you? So you're keeping the
I don't think
initiative
so.
though, because you haven't done that yet for 2 threat.
Yeah, definitely it's open. What do you guys think?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's do it.
And you're gonna direct Kryn, who's basically sitting in the helm chair, to do what?
Get us to, I don't know, get us to somewhere safe.
Okay,
So-
Kryn, you've been ordered. What do you do?
Do I know the range of such a Klingon tractor beam?
Close range. So you have to break orbit.
I would like to break orbit and head for, like, away out of the system. You know what I mean?
So warping out.
Well, we can't warp,
Can't,
but
we can't warp. We
Oh,
don't
that's
have a warp
right.
engine.
towards the way towards the way
is-
I would warp out.
Is there a moon in this system? Like, does the planet have a moon?
For 2 threat, it can.
That's
That's
no
advantage.
moon.
We could go to the moon, other side of the moon if we give him 2 threat.
Or just orbit the planet.
No, the
I mean,
opposite. That's
the-
what we don't need to do.
No, just orbit the planet so that we're underneath their horizon.
Yeah, but anywhere in planet
mean-
is close range, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming the tractor beam can't go through the planet.
They might have a raise on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
that's
Well,
just me.
we could orbit it in the sense that we stay within.
Bombard it
right.
from the. Yeah.
No, we are out of range of, in air quotes, orbit, but we're still orbiting it.
Yeah, we can go for a super high orbit.
Or we could just impulse maneuver. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
I'm
Let's
gonna-
stop complicating this.
I was only ordered to get us to safety, so I'm gonna impulse us towards like the way I would warp out of the system. I was gonna impulse instead
Yeah. So you're impulsing away
to the edge of the system.
For
yeah.
giggles, give me control con difficulty 0, assisted by engines con.
Done.
All red zeros.
Thankfully, 207, some the emergency force fields start popping on the minute you break atmosphere.
Oh.
Looks like the chip's designed for people to do this.
I was,
If
yeah,
I
I
had more
wasn't.
threat, I would totally say, "Oh, that's not working."
Yeah, I was like, we have emergency force fields, we'll be fine. That's what they're for.
I thought that's what I put up.
Yeah, that's what they're for. I was like,
Yeah.
we're fine, right?
You have you can see the vastness of space out the view screen as the force field sparks every so often. You can see the distant bit of shielding pushing away space dust.
Computer, increase temperature in the bridge by 10 degrees.
Environmental control adjusted. System adjusted.
Ken, stop messing
That'll
with the
be
computer.
fine.
It might
I-
blow up in our face.
I hit my comm badge at this point and say, "Hey, the captain is currently incapacitated.
Wasn't he just fine when we grabbed around 15?
He had a broken leg. I had to give him a sedative so I could fix him."
You know best, talk to. Take it as chill now. I'll go
Oh,
for him.
he should be up and around shortly. Just letting you know.
Thank you. I'll take his chair while he's not here.
How is
Here,
Ensign
copy.
Hart, Doctor?
Yes.
We could use her help on the bridge.
Speaking of Ensign Hart, I look over to her.
You notice that your medical staff is working on her. She's very badly hurt. She won't die, but she's gonna be. They're gonna have to work on her for a while.
I'm going to work on the captain.
Commander Brator, perhaps you should go to sickbay and get your wound treated before you start.
Okay,
I can take the bridge, Commander.
okay. I guess I shouldn't be bleeding all over his chair.
No.
I'll get
Just a
into it.
trail of blood from where you walked to the chair.
Should we, Lieutenant Commander Kryn, could we perhaps remove our Klingon guest before he wakes up?
Ah, yeah. I point at the security team. Take him to the
Oh
bridge.
yeah, that thing.
Security carts him away.
Put him in
Vern,
the brig.
get me contact with the star drive.
Cut back to the star drive.
Meanwhile, at the star drive.
New scene. Ensign. Actually, that'd be your science guy behind you. Ensign, I think that I see some Klingon vessels approaching our position. They're heading toward us from the outpost. They must have heard our yell for help.
GM, when they say outpost, which one are they referring to?
They're referring to one of the border outposts along the Federation Klingon border. You would have passed it on the way in. Although, give me insight, con, or command difficulty 1. There's some information there that might occur to your character.
Get 'em. I said take a momentum.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. Tick, tick. Got one, got two. Keyboard. Work with me here. It occurs to you as you do some quick mental math that if they came from the outpost at warp 9, that's about 3 days away. And there's not a whole lot of ships the Klingon fleet has that goes much faster than warp 9, aside from like the Negvar or some other battleship. Birds of Prey, which is what is heading towards you, would go no faster than your ship would.
So they were already headed on this course before.
Yeah.
What are they at now?
Say again.
What's they at now?
They're at a speed of warp 9. effective range of about of extreme.
Is there an obvious lead vessel?
None of them seem obvious. They're all the same class of ship.
Communications put out a general request that their lead ship hail us.
Putting it out now. There's some subspace chatter between the ships. They must be discussing what our communication.
Tell them if they need help deciding a simple who has won the most battles should inform them who should talk to us. As I'm not actually trying to insult them. I'm just trying to give them the ones that would be arguing an out, so they can just let someone else do it.
We have one of the ships ready to come on screen.
On screen.
A Klingon officer appears on screen. USS Andromeda, I'm Commander Narar. Deactivate your shields and come to a halt and prepare to be boarded. It is believed that your ship has traitors to the Klingon Empire and to your Starfleet. If you resist, we will fire at you and destroy you.
I'm willing to comply, although I have a lot of people hurt in a part of my ship that was attacked by one of your planets and pulled into the surface, and I will need aid with that if you're able to lend it. I'll also let you know that if you try to seize my ship, I will destroy it with everyone on board. I'm more than willing to let you look throughout the ship, but if I get the intention that you're going to take the ship, I will kill you.
Presence Command Diff 1. Was going to be 2 until you threatened to blow up your ship. I was like, no, they respect the willing to die to protect your vessel. Like, no, that tracks. There you go. Who are you? Says the commander.
GM, I have a question.
Mhm.
Is it within Starfleet purview to refer to myself as captain in this situation?
Yes, you're the ranking officer in command of the Star Drive.
This is Captain de Valois Orleans of the USS Andromeda.
He looks away from the screen for a second. Actually, you gain a momentum because he's being friendly to you. Oh, friendly. It's a relative term. Our records show that you're an ensign. Did you fight your way to the command chair? He raises an eyebrow at you.
Is that good eyebrow or bad eyebrow?
No, in our culture, the senior-most officer always uses that title regardless of what their actual position is, as the commander of a vessel demands respect. So a title must show the demand for respect.
He nods and strokes his beard a bit. That makes sense. Very well, Andromeda. We will perform a security inspection of your ship.
I will meet you in the transporter room.
Norar out.
GM, I'm gonna put force fields up around the bridge, and then I'm gonna head to the thing. I'm not
Captain.
I'm not gonna stop them from coming if they come with me, but they're not gonna come alone. Yes.
Well, sorry, he would have said this. Sorry, the sensor person. Long-range sensors. I think the saucer just left the planet. I think they're still in system though. They're trying to leave it. I don't see any other ships back there though. Looks like the leech, well, the one that called us anyway, is approaching into close range for transporter.
Send out a general signal. This is the star drive section. We have received aid. This is the star drive section of the USS Andromeda. We have received aid. All Starfleet assets can remain where they are. Assistance is no longer required. And let's hope that they decide to stay put.
And with that, that is the